Where does
check?
Are we starting?
Cunt. Check.
Check.
CUNTS if there's more than one of them.
Check.
Episode 30
Check.
of the hashtag
Check.
Shots for Likes podcast. Stop fucking checking, Mike. Fucking A, man. The thing's on. You can't hear in your headphones. It's not our problem, bro, all right?
My man's
Check.
got a check, bro.
Coming here on my podcast, checking over and over. You bringing tequila? What are you trying to bang us, dude?
Well, he's drinking the tequila. That
must
sounds
be
good,
Italian.
Yeah, that was nice. That was nice. We got our bartender for his second bartending appearance.
Hey. So when
Fucking relax, Eric, all right?
are we on? Are we recording?
No, not at all.
Oh, are you sure?
I'm really sure.
Yeah, we are.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are. I see it.
I see it.
I see it.
seen it.
I see it. All right.
She used to never give a fuck about discretion.
Where'd you put those shot glasses that were up here?
Oh, those were clean, huh?
Should I go get more?
Embarrassing.
I'll go get them.
There you go. The bartender's on the job. All right. Let's give him a clap.
Boo. We just need we need
Three.
Two of them. I got the Italian one.
Oh, two. Get
Two.
Get two.
Jesus.
All right, are you hearing me? All right, yeah. Episode 30, the hashtag Shots for Likes podcast. Fudge and Finn here with our buddy Brown Mike. Well, I should say my buddy because Keith definitely doesn't know him
I
at
don't
all.
know who
New
the fuck
buddies.
this kid is. We'll figure it out as the night goes, though.
Yeah, it's going to be good, though. Mike's a funny guy. He's going to have some stories.
Last week, the guest, none of us knew. I kept calling him Chris the whole night. That shit wasn't even
And his name was Charlie. His name was
Really?
Charlie. So,
Oh man.
Yeah.
so that was good. But that was a good time. So hopefully this will be too.
Oh,
But
man.
you never know, 'cause
I just
I know
gotta
you,
get in
so-
it. That's it. That's
Get up-
it. Just
gotta
gotta
get up in it, man.
You just gotta get in it.
You'll be right, dude. You'll be drinking tequila. You'll be good to go.
Just so you know,
I'm waiting.
if you feel like you have all this room, that boom arm goes way.
Can I slide with?
You can
Go wherever you
yeah,
want, bro.
yeah, that
Oh, wow.
boom
Holy
that
shit,
boom
it
arm
slides.
goes. That's why we spent a little bit of money on that. Thanks.
Thanks, barkeep.
Yeah.
Thanks there, barkeep.
You
Yeah.
fucking barkeep.
So Eric, you're still not drinking?
Nope.
All right, that's enough. We're done with you. So we're
yeah.
back to
All
Mike.
right.
Wait, why are we letting? Why are you allowed here, the bartender, if you're sober?
He didn't drink last time either, and he left in the middle. Remember, we were so drunk we didn't even notice. I think Rick just we're like, oh fuck, I'm so I don't even remember what episode it was.
I feel like with these microphones, I should have like one of those really smooth like black man voices. So, like you are listening to.
You do have darker skin, so you can pull it off.
It's not. It's not enough bass. More bass. You got bass?
Bass. Hello, can you go? I'm not gonna fucking EQ this shit for you, bud. You can, hear. We're in the same room. Apparently your headphones barely work, so that's more money you gotta fucking spend. It's all right.
Headphones up.
It's all right. I'm not having a fucking kid. I got plenty of money. Money's just flowing out my asshole. I got money everywhere. I'm fucking rich.
AMF the kid?
I'm being sarcastic because I'm broke as fuck, cocksucker.
I got a little excited there for a
Is
second.
it shot time?
If I decided to take the kid out and that'd be a wrap, it would be like a ceremonial thing. It would have to be because you'd just be so happy. You'd probably cry.
I would cry.
Probably the first time in your entire life that you'd cry out of happiness.
Yeah.
Or just cry at all in general.
Thank God his girlfriend doesn't listen to shit. She
Anymore,
She seems to
yeah.
like me. So
Yeah.
all this baby talk, shit talk.
It's not really baby talk. It's like you basically saying and wishing bad things on my unborn child so far. Wow. But,
I wouldn't put it that
in your
way,
defense, it's kind of funny sometimes.
I wasn't the one who sent you coat hangers, so.
We're talking. We're treating it like it's morning after pill. We have a guest here, Mike. I was told to ask you what you think about dogs.
Dogs?
No, why he likes dogs.
No.
What do you like
I know.
about dogs?
I know what this is about.
What about the dog?
So me and Eric were on a hike, and I think it was the one in Vernon, and his dog stopped on the side of the. I was about to actually say his dog pulled over.
Basically did.
His dog.
He parallel park in between two trees.
His dog literally stopped on the side and started pooping, but like the way his dog poops is like he likes to move a little bit as he poops sometimes. But
He's trying to plant the seed, man.
I'm thinking like, it's kind of cool that dogs can poop and they don't have to wipe their butt. It's like they have like some mechanism that
They also lick their own ass, I think, to clean it. So there's that
but
too.
still, like
They eat other dogs' poop as well. I'm pretty sure they wipe their ass with their tongue, but for the most part, they don't have to wipe. I know what you're saying.
You're missing a point.
There's a
here.
sphincter that cuts it off real tight.
here's the point. Your dog
Yours
will poop.
doesn't cut it off
So
real tight?
you're gonna I gotta like make like a man wipe and make sure I'm nice and clean.
We're getting right into it today.
Here's the point.
What the fuck? What
Your
time
dog
are we
will
wasting?
poop, and then there's no poop on your dog's butt.
Yeah. No, it's an impressive thing. You know, dogs don't do anal prize. So that kind of sucks for them.
That's true, but I definitely, well, not me, my girlfriend did, because I would have just let it go. My dog shit out an entire asparagus the other day.
How did he eat? He ate a whole asparagus?
A whole asparagus, and she had to like pull it out of his ass. So that's not like wiping.
That's hot.
Some people would pay to see that. It's like a magic trick.
Fucking yeah.
You should have recorded it, man. You probably put that on Pornhub.
If I was walking and I saw a fucking asparagus hanging out my dumb dog's ass, I'd record the shit out of that, dude.
That might be after last night, man. When fucking I can't even post anything about trying to get a dog and that bitch freaking out. You think you pulling asparagus out of your dog's asshole isn't gonna fucking set the goddamn liberal internet world on fire, bro? What are you doing? Why would you do that?
Oh my god!
I still couldn't believe that.
Why would you pull the asparagus out of his ass like that?
Did you see what happened? Were you?
No, I didn't see what happened.
Me and my girlfriend are trying to get a dog currently. So we went to the Warwick Humane Society sheltered used dog place, and we filled out some long application. This lady was like, this would be the perfect dog for you. Because we're like, we have cats. We can't have one of the 15 killer pit bulls you have here. Although I want a pit bull.
Pit bull?
So, like 4 or 5 days in, we're like, oh, what's going on? Because I call Rick. Rick's like, yeah, dog, they called me like 10 minutes after you asked me if I could be a reference. I'm like, so what the fuck? What are they waiting for? I even called the vet because they'll release the records, blah, blah, blah. So my girlfriend calls them. They're like, it has separation anxiety. So since you guys work, you guys can't have it. It'll be like alone or whatever. And I'm just thinking back to when like we were there and they were like, oh, this dog's perfect for you guys. We're like, yeah, we have 2 cats, about to have a kid, and we work like 9 to 5. Like, show us a fucking dog. You know what I mean? Like, certified, pre-owned, used dog. Let's fucking do it.
Dog. Couple miles on it.
So they're sitting there. It's 10 years old. A lot of miles on it.
It's got some fucking legs.
So they sit there and tell us that, like, oh, the dog, you know, like, it's in a crate for, like, 12 hours. When we leave overnight, we don't come back to any accidents, right?
Yeah.
So they sit there and tell us we can't have this dog because we work and it has separation anxiety because it had, like, an owner that was, like, retired, home from work, thing, died from cancer, whatever, poor guy or girl, whoever it is, who really cares? People die from cancer every single day. So my girlfriend has to call them and find out that we're not getting the dog. It's like, you can't even call us and tell us. Like, we're sitting here waiting for this fucking phone call.
That's kind of fucky.
Yeah, it's fucking bunch of fucking liberal cunts. So I post a status and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, so, all right, you're right, Warwick Humane Society. I can't have this dog that has separation anxiety because we work. I'll quit my job to take care of the dog. We won't have a roof over our fucking head, but the dog won't be alone.
A little dramatic.
So it'll be okay.
He's being a little dramatic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was being, I was like, yeah, it was like a 60% sarcastic. I'm being a jerk off. People who know me know I'm just joking around. But at the same time, it's like kind of ridiculous. Like, we're both working people that already have pets. We're about to have a kid. Like, the dog's just going to sit in a shelter longer overnight in that shelter, surrounded by other animals doesn't want to be around because they don't work 24/7, and that's that. So like, it could sit in that shelter for like fucking over 12 hours and possibly piss itself, like sitting in a crate not doing anything. But I can't actually just take it in my home and
listen. We get it, Fudge. Just explain what happened with the broad.
Oh, so some dumb cunt, like she was just like, oh, like, yeah, it makes perfect sense. Like, why are you asking? LOL. And I'm like, who the fuck are you? Why are you coming? I actually was really mature about it. I didn't swear or curse or anything because I didn't want to.
No one else was mature about it.
Which was hilarious. And that's another reason why I'm glad I was mature about it. So I could be like, how my friends ripped into you, you dumb fucking broad. But she like started talking all this shit. And then my girlfriend, I'm trying to paint the baby or my girlfriend like busted the door. She's like, who the fuck is this bitch? Like, and I'm like, babe, relax. Okay. I don't even know this cunt. All right. And she's like, look at this shit. She's like, because she's like insulting us, like talking to us like she knows us, like we're fucking stupid. My girlfriend's like, I'm going to kill this fucking cunt. Who is this bitch? I'm like, babe, relax. I'll take care of it. So I'm going back and forth, and then like eventually I get to a point where I remember the last comment I said to her was like, all right, why don't you relax and stop spending your time commenting on the internet like a fucking adolescent and go hang out with your dog. Otherwise, it's going to get separation anxiety. After that, she didn't answer back, and that's the last I heard of her. But then like 4 or 5 people just went like, hey, like Lair's girlfriend was like, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Oh yeah, we almost had a chick fight on Facebook, bro.
Really? Aries' girlfriend was like, you sound like one of those people that I immediately want to punch in the face. And then My girlfriend's friend was like, and like went off because she used to work in shelters and shit. And then Keith was like, "What are you coming in here clamming everything up for?" That I laughed out loud. Like, pretty sure my girlfriend was like half asleep while I was trying to paint, and I laughed my ass off as soon as I saw you clamming everything up.
You know,
for.
clams, broads, they're just clamming about, opening and closing.
I don't want. I'm already going on too long because we have a guest here, and this should be
we
like.
gotta take a shot and start the podcast.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's pour a shot there. Buddy.
We actually start. Did we start already or?
The whole thing has been it, Mike.
Everybody stop.
Mic check.
I can't hear it.
Fudge and Finn. Shots for likes in that ass.
Oh, you can't hear it?
I can't
Shots
hear
for
it.
likes. Shots for likes. Shot, likes. Shot, likes. Likes.
Is it still recording right now?
Well, no, it recorded that whole time.
Oh my
I
god!
play the song and then if people have their reactions to it. So, yeah, I guess that was your first time hearing that, huh?
Shot for likes.
Yeah, I made that myself. If you couldn't tell,
No, that's pretty cool.
I have a Yamaha keyboard at home.
Cheers.
Oh yeah,
Cheers! Shot. That's the first shot.
Hey,
of the
pour me
night.
some tequila, Mike,
Yeah,
if you don't mind, there, bud.
tequila. I remember the last time we did tequila. You actually didn't want to take the shot.
That's good.
No.
Yeah, you
then-
left my house, and then
Yeah.
Mike, Kevin,
We did a
and I.
podcast.
No. Last time
it was
Mike
a
and I
time?
were drinking tequila, we were trying to get Dan.
It was a weekday, and they were trying to get me to stay and get fucking it. You're not even drinking right now, Rick.
Literally, I made a Snapchat story about Dan's shot. For the
He
entire
actually
night.
wouldn't stop harassing me all night. He kept sending me snaps of like
It was like, oh, Dan's shot is now sitting next to me.
the same shot of tequila. They were just putting it in different spots of the house, taking pictures. It was actually really, really funny.
Well, it's your fault for being a puss, bro.
Big time. It's always on my
He
fault.
comes over, he swims, he eats food. We're like, dude, just have one shot. He's like, no, man. Can't.
No, here was my reasoning. I was like, I know what's going to happen if I take this one shot.
Yeah, you would've
Oh,
watched-
one more for the road. Oh, I'm on 6. I guess I'll
We
stay.
would never do that to you.
It's happened every single time I've
Yeah.
ever hung out with any of you.
Yeah, why do you?
Literally all 3 of you.
Why do you
know
think
about
I
that.
don't drink when I come here? Because I know the second it touches my fucking nostrils.
When it hits your
Stop.
lips, it's
Just
so good when it hits your lips.
Did
If
we
it
take
helps.
the shot? All right, cheers.
You guys were way
you
done.
took the shot.
Yeah,
Dan's
I-
behind. I'm behind.
I fucked right off on that shit. But you could always stay here, Rick. Now I got that mattress. You can sleep up here. You know, I got the couch in.
Unfortunately, I had planned on it, but Eric Rowe's car broke, so I have to pick him up early to bring him
sucks.
to work, and then I have work.
Dan, we have to do one
But-
more to make up for it.
Here's
We're doing
Here's
one more to
some fun
make up for
news.
it. We have to make up for it.
After
No, give me your shot glass.
No,
No.
free range drinking.
Come here.
Ooh.
Give me your shot glass.
And then you're on a podcast soon too.
Yeah.
So-
So Dan, when I get back from St. Martin,
What
This
the
is
fuck do
shot.
any of you
This
want?
is shots for likes for a reason.
He's got a point. Are you complaining about drinking already, Fudge?
It's shots for likes.
I
You're
gotta
the
wake
host,
up and I
Dan.
gotta
You
pay
gotta
more.
drink more.
Then I gotta do another podcast, and I'm putting in carp in the goddamn baby room. So I got a busy weekend to hang out
So
with you
do I,
fucks.
dude.
You guys are just in my way in the middle of my busy weekend.
Nah, man, it's late.
Bro, I just cooked like almost 200 dinners and now here doing this. You know?
I had to go to work, and I cooked when I went to work. How many fucking times am I gonna have to hear that on my goddamn podcast, Keith?
It's been
200. It's always 200.
Not over.
When is it ever 300? How about $1.50? How about anything besides the same goddamn
well, it's
number?
an average number.
Dan, you sound frustrated.
He gets so mad, but then he'll start, talking about sucking toes, and it's
I don't start sucking toes. You were like, then he starts. No. He starts talking about
Why sucking toes? I don't get it.
because one time I talked about the fact that I'm okay with sucking toes, and it became
One
this
time.
gigantic. Well,
it's every podcast, bro. Well, it's my fault today. I brought it up today. It's my fault. I apologize.
for the
I
first
apologize
time
to the
ever, it's
fans.
not
Dan,
my
Dan,
fault.
are you one of those guys that like?
I don't fuck feet. I don't
No,
have a
no.
foot fetish.
You ever hear of a fussy?
I have not, surprisingly.
I'm intrigued.
You never heard of a fussy? A fussy is when you put
the two feet together and fuck them.
Yeah.
I don't fuck
it's a
feet.
fussy.
I've never jerked off to foot fucking porn. I've never fucked feet.
Allegedly.
If I'm sitting here telling you that I suck toes and I'm okay with it, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I haven't beaten off to fucking feet.
I don't know. Maybe
And
that's
that I haven't told you that I haven't fucked feet.
All I'm picturing Dan right now is like
The big toe in my mouth.
Yo, listen, like Like first time hooking up with a girl, like yo.
No, you never suck a fucking.
No.
You never suck a foreign toe, Mike. Come on.
Time out.
You gonna
Just
eat
say-
a foreign ass for the first time? You don't eat ass on the first date.
You're meeting a girl for the first time. Your first time hooking up with her.
I don't
And-
suck her toe or eat her ass.
No, hear me out. Hear me out.
Let
Just
the
hear me out.
guest speak, fuck.
All right.
So it's like turns into like one of those things where it's like awkward sex in a minute, and then you're like, you know what? We can end this quick.
What's awkward sex? Give me a description of awkward sex.
Awkward sex is where, you're like maybe like 20 minutes into it, and it's just like you're not really feeling it.
Dan
you know?
in 20 minutes? You kidding me?
I come in seconds.
and then it just turns into like one of those things like, you know what? You got to do this one thing, and it's just like, you know what? I'm done. So all the pictures like, Dan's 20 minutes in, he's like, you know what? Can you just make this fussy for me?
You know what? Can you just go ahead and make a fussy? You said it so like nonchalant. Like,
Well,
I'm gonna need you to make a fussy.
How else
please.
would you say it?
Just make a fussy for me, She's just like, what do you mean? You're like,
You're not even gonna give her like the make a fussy, baby. You're not even gonna like.
Straight up to her, you know?
Oh,
It's already
yeah.
awkward.
All right. Hey, can you make a fussy? Like it just all of a sudden like you're out of sexual character, immediately asking for feet to be put together so you can put your dick in between them. Oh, God. I wonder when you fuck feet what the lubrication is.
Probably foot fungus.
Yeah. I mean, my feet get pretty sweaty, man. I'm sure I'd be good to go.
Now sweat will dry your dick out. It's salty, man. You're sweating salt out, bro.
Yeah, salty hydrates.
Probably spit.
Dan, let's do one more shot.
A little lube.
Fine.
Well,
I still wish you had the siren, so every time we take it.
oh, we're going to get
Glad we don't.
It's on the way, bro.
All right, cheers.
Tequila and 7-Eleven taquitos.
So what happens if you fuck a fussy and like the broad hasn't got a pedicure in a while and it's just all rough and shit? You stay away?
Probably hurt your dick.
I just have to tell you guys, like, I'm holding back from gagging because I fucking hate feet.
Yo, everyone pop.
Dude, I hate feet so much. Feet is like the most awkward.
Pop their feet up on these tables.
Oh man, dude, feet look like the
Dude,
most
stick a toe
awkward
near 'em.
hands ever.
Dude.
My legs are too short. I couldn't reach.
All right, we'll stop talking about feet for Eric's sake, not the listeners.
Fucking pussies, man.
Dude,
So, Mike, what's popping, bro?
Not much. I don't
Give us
even
some
know.
goods, man. I know you moved out to San Diego. I want to hear about that because if I had the balls to move away from all my friends and family and I could afford it, I would go to San Diego because the weather
hang
is
out with Big
literally
Lip Pat.
I'm gonna tell you one thing: San Diego is not as fun as
people make
think
it seem?
is. It's so boring.
Give us a little description.
Imagine doing the same thing every single day.
Well, I do. It's
Every day.
Drinking.
No, like, that's it. I mean, it's cool. You have the weather, all that other stuff, but like, there's no change.
There's weather.
Are you trying to say that the fact that the weather's the same all the time bores you?
Hold on, I didn't get there yet. So like,
Okay.
literally, San Diego, you got like
Oh, fuck.
3 beaches. You got downtown, which is like a miniature Hoboken.
Downtown,
Then you got like, that's it.
fuck you going, asshole.
Yeah, I forgot to take a heartburn pill, man. Fat kid problems, you know?
I'm fat. I don't take pills. Unless they got crack in them.
So I mean, it's nice. It's just like, I wish I went out there with more resources to enjoy it a little more than I did.
You
know what I
now you and an ex moved out there, right? So when you
Yes.
guys moved out there, was there you guys had like a plan, or were you guys just like, "Yo, San Diego," like a job or what?
For me, I kind of was like, I'm gonna go out there and just figure it out. That was my
Okay.
thing. I didn't know what I was gonna do.
Between you
obviously,
two, it was a discussion, like, and you guys just wanted to move somewhere exciting, new, whatever.
I mean, like she got an offer for a job.
Okay, all right.
you
So
know,
that was the big thing. Then
She got an offer for a job, and it was just like, I told her, I was like, if you want to go, you can go. And then just turned to, well, you're gonna come with me, and of course,
well, you
that's-
guys were together for a bit at that point, right?
Yeah, we were together for about 2.5 years.
So
and-
it was probably a pretty long fucking conversation. Then that's got to be kind of
Yeah,
rough.
it was a couple days we talked about it, and then my parents kind of like just pushed me to just do something different, type of thing. My
It's
life
not a
was,
bad idea.
my life was kind of like in a limbo state. I didn't really know what I was doing with myself, so I just figured it's just it's a change. Try something different, see
Nothing
what
wrong with
happens.
that.
And to be honest with you, man, fucking going out there and failing or whatever, or fucking up.
What do you
kinda
why do you consider it failing?
Just because like I couldn't sustain myself out there. It just got to the point where, like, dude, I was working too much. I couldn't afford bills. I couldn't save money. Couldn't catch up with debt. Then, you know, it's just like I didn't want to get
That's
stuck.
telling you somebody from Jersey, people, which is like the most expensive state, I'm pretty sure, in our fucking country.
Yeah, but here's
up
the
there.
thing. Jersey has consistent opportunity. San Diego, everybody lives off of fucking welfare.
Really?
Dead serious. Everybody lives off of welfare. Dude, you make more money collecting fucking unemployment than you do actually working. To be honest with you. I'm dead serious. There's taxes for every single thing you possibly
There are
do.
high-ass taxes in California.
Dude, I moved out there and they started taxing my car when I already paid taxes on it when I was in New Jersey.
What?
Oh, yeah, okay. all right.
So
when
they
you
have-
registered
have
it, they wanted to charge
They have
you
this thing out in California to where they have it's like supposed to be for, you know, maintaining the roads and all this other stuff
Right.
to where they have a high tax. So
They don't even have snow. What the fuck do they need to maintain?
So here's the thing: they pave all the time. They're repaving all the time. They have highway police. They have, you know.
Wow, I wish New Jersey did that.
They have roadside cleaning. They have street sweepers that go up and down the highways every single day. So
How with all traffic?
Really?
So hear me out. They do it between it's like 4 and 5 a.m. Between 4 and 5 a.m. they have street sweepers that go all the way up the major highways.
Every day?
Almost every day. I'm dead serious. They even have street
That's insanity. What could that possibly improve?
Wasted money?
I don't know. But the roads are awesome out there. I mean, you don't have any fucking
Yeah, but
potholes,
my
no
parents
potholes,
live
no
in
nothing.
Vegas, and I've driven on those roads. Or actually, I've been driven. I never drove any of their cars when I was out there. And the roads are like, you can't even find like a minuscule pothole. There's nothing because there's never any snow. And there's never any salt to destroy the roads. I mean, it could happen. They just never like told me about it or bitched about it. I'd never heard about some fucking daily street sweep.
Dude,
like,
I'm dead
fuck?
serious. Because I remember.
What are they sweeping if it's every day?
So when I was working out there, they're very, very strict on cleanliness in restaurants. So
Cunts.
That's kind of a good
once a month,
Yeah, still cunts though.
once a month we would have to do a bug bomb, and we would have to do it
Once a month.
once a month. It would be a giant, but you could not have any bugs in the restaurant at all, and they would do
Which is a good thing. Although it's almost impossible to not have bugs in a
yeah,
restaurant.
you'd be surprised how many bugs are in a lot of restaurants. So
I'm not. I'm aware, and I just try not to think about it when I order
Yeah,
food.
me either.
You ever watch Bar Rescue, bro? This thing's everywhere.
It's honestly like people consider it like so dirty
Oh, boy,
and
here we
shit. But when it comes down to it, it's like, dude, it's a place with a bunch of food in it.
Did
Like,
the
what do you
bartender
expect?
just snuck up
the
here,
America
like,
dildo,
just
the
stole
Trump-
the general.
Wow, look at the general. Like, just commit.
Trump.
Let him go. Continue on, Mike. Why Eric plays with that dildo?
So
You'll get it. You'll get
What was
it.
I gonna
bro.
say? So pretty much like,
He got the dildo on the ceiling. Continue, Mike.
so like once or twice a month we would do this like giant bar fucking kitchen clean.
What'd you do?
Staff would literally have to take every
It fell.
sort of product, metal, glass, this or that, and take it outside of the restaurant. Literally, I'm not even right into the fucking street. Everybody would do this, dude. You would see everybody on the same block, like
sounds
just
awful.
taking all the shit out, and then you'd fucking scrub it down. Everybody fucking clean everything
Mike,
out while they're
Mike, grab a coaster for your water, man. I'm anal and I'm a cocksucker, and I spent like 2 months of depression building this table by hand. So I'm gonna. Thanks, I appreciate it. Continue on.
It's supposed to be about the guest, Fudge. Quit bossing them around.
It's all good.
It's always about me. Fuck every single one of
you
you.
gotta respect your product.
It's not a very good product.
Yeah. We barely got it standing, but continue on. So you bring everything outside, which is probably the biggest pain in the cock on
Dude,
the
it
planet.
sucks. And then, dude, you'd be there till 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning, fucking cleaning the entire place. The fucking owner was a dickbag and didn't want to pay anybody. And then
You're not salary when you fucking work
well, out there, here's the plus side. You do make $12 an hour, $10 to $12 an hour working in the service industry.
Really?
which
plus
is
tips.
way more than Jersey.
But when you get taxed, for example, after 2 weeks of work, my paycheck would be like $190. Because they claim that.
After 12 or 14 bucks an hour.
So hear me out. Now, I would work 40-hour weeks, 50-hour weeks, whatever, and they factor in the projected tips.
Yeah.
To where, and then tax you on that.
And they rape you. Okay.
So now they take, I think it was 5 to to 8% of the entire sales of the restaurant, and they would do that based off their allocated tips.
Right.
So then that's how they figure out their taxes for that. So like, dude, I thought it was awesome to get like $197 check every 2 weeks, but like, dude, like out there, it's just like, you got like fucking. It just wasn't busy enough as it is. Here's a funny thing: California, no one drinks in California. No one goes out. No one eats.
Bunch of hipsters.
So you got people that will smoke weed all the
Eating
time.
a bunch of vegan fucking. What's that shit? Tofu wraps and shit, right? When nobody's putting alcohol in their body because they're smart.
So my favorite thing was you get people who come in and they'll be like, "Oh," I'll be like, "Oh, what do you want to drink?" And they're like, "Oh, I kind of want this cocktail, but I don't know how much sugar is in it."
Oh my god!
I'm
dude.
like, "Are you serious?"
You kidding?
Like,
You give it, people in Jersey are like, "Why haven't you made my drink yet? You fucking
exactly,
asshole."
dude. It's pretty.
I would've
fucking-
been like, get the
not only
fuck
that,
out,
like there's a lot of people out there who aren't trans. Because here's the funny thing:
Transgender? Is that what you're about to say?
No. I want to say about maybe
You
like
said the word
6
trans.
Yeah. I was gonna say 60% of San
Trans-am.
Diego is probably transplants.
All right.
You know what I mean?
So if you're in the middle of your life, you're like in a third life crisis, and you're like, I need to go somewhere and be a cunt. You move to California.
San Diego. Dude, San Diego is like that, but LA, dude, I'll tell you, LA is like, imagine New York City on a beach.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
So, I mean, like, LA's awesome, but like, it's also like twice as living.
We
expense.
will one day, or somehow, some way in our lifetime, hopefully early enough to do it, go to Los Angeles, because pretty much all our favorite comedians live in Los Angeles, and there is a comedy joint, fucking venue. The Comedy Store is actually what it's called, and they all just go there like 2-3 times a week. Like, think about all your favorite comedians, like Joe Rogan, Bill Burr, Theo Vaughn, fucking Bert Kreischer, fucking Tom Segura, like anybody who's funny right now lives in Los Angeles, and they all just go to the Comedy Store, and they all know each other, they're all best friends. So think about like when we wait for like Joe Rogan, or I mean Bill Burr. I mean I can't remember the last time he was here, but I mean Joey Diaz, he's one of the funniest motherfuckers ever, and we were lucky enough to see him. But think about like how often your favorite comedians come here. It's like almost never. They all just hang out there at the Comedy Store. They just go there 2-3 nights a week. Yeah, they go there when because they're all like best friends. They're not even they're not even supposed to do a set that night. And they're like, "Oh, come on, Joe, come up and do 10 minutes." It's like, just imagine experiencing that, like being a fan of comedy, or like, or just being like, "Hey, I like to laugh." Like just
go out.
Dude,
you like
all the-
stand up, bro?
Yeah, I love stand up. Actually, I got kicked out of Gotham. I got kicked out.
I
of,
want to hear that.
was
We
it?
want to hear this big time.
Gotham Comedy Club in New York?
Yeah.
This was about 4 or 5 years, maybe 5 years ago, actually.
Get kicked out of the joint.
I got kicked out.
Was it because you laugh?
Yeah, this guy.
You busted him. He has the most hilarious laugh ever, dude. It's insane.
This guy comes up, and I'm wasted at this point. This guy comes up, stands up, he was like, "Hey, what's going on, guys? I haven't peed today." And I couldn't hold myself together. Like, that was just open. Like, dude, really? Yo, actually, funny thing about comedy clubs. I was actually out in Texas back in January.
Tell you what, feller. You see a tiger out there? More tigers in Texas.
I was out visiting.
Yeah, did you know that? More tigers as pets in Texas than there are in the entire world.
No cougars? I feel like more cougars in Texas.
Talking about the cunts with big titties? Because they all got big titties out there.
No, that's Dallas.
Got the biggest titties? No, serious. No, that's not a joke. There's more tigers as pets in the state of Texas than there are in the entire planet in the wild. Wow. I swear to God.
What are you going to do with a tiger?
Dude, it's a republic, man. They do whatever they want. Oh, my goodness. You got a tiger? Babe! Hey, Janine! We got to get a tiger! Dude, Google that. I'm not shitting you. Google that shit when you go home and you're hammered.
So,
bartender, could you Google that, bro?
So it's true.
He's like, I ain't
you're
fucking
welcome.
Whatever Fudge said.
So anyway.
Well, that's because Texas is the same fucking size as like Europe and part of like Russia. You could put Texas over like all of Europe, and it still extends longer. It's like England, France, and like into a little bit.
Because they're all a bunch of dumb cunts. You figure they would just be the same country, and now they're all
a world map right now. It doesn't look like that. I would say like
that's exactly what it is. No, he's kind of wrong. You're right.
I would say maybe Spain, Italy, and Portugal, but not.
Dude, not all of Europe, but France.
See, look,
Spain.
the world map comes in handy, man.
Finally.
Dude, look. France, Germany, and Italy.
No one can hear you, asshole.
I can hear him.
Eric, you're not in the mic.
Texas is bigger than fucking France,
Can you stop talking so loud?
It's huge.
Clip the mic, bro.
It's
inappropriate.
huge. Huge. Anyway. Huge. So I was down in Texas, and I was visiting Alex Fields, and literally there was one night we were out, and I was so wasted.
So the people know a jacked black man who's vegan and still really jacked.
He's actually about to be a police officer, actually.
They let vegans on the force?
I guess. But, yeah.
Next time Alex visits, we have to have him on this podcast.
So,
For sure.
So it's actually pretty funny because all I'm picturing him is like on what the fuck is that show? Reno 911. Alex in like that fucking
great
brown
short shorts.
brown
With his huge black dick hanging out the bottom of the shorts, probably
that
down
brown
to his knee.
that light brown cop fucking uniform with a
Dude, Alex
fucking
is pretty black.
Just
Cowboy-
looks like he's
cowboy.
naked.
Talk about the uniform, bro.
So anyway,
Okay.
I was out there visiting Alex, and I was wasted one night. We saw something on an advertisement saying open mic comedy. So we were gonna show up. We showed up, and Alex was like, "Yo, just keep drinking and just go up there and say whatever you want." I was like, "Alex, I can't do that."
No way.
He was
He
like,
got
"Wait
you
up
go
on
up?
stage." So there was like really no one there, and I was like, it was supposed to be my turn next, and I kind of like bitched out on it, but the kid next to me started saying this joke, and I started laughing hysterically. He's like, "Are you fucking serious? You fucking ruined my joke."
Really?
Because I kind of like interrupted his punchline. So
With your laughter?
I couldn't help myself. I don't even remember what the joke was because I was so
You
drunk.
have one of the most insane laughs I've ever
But
heard
this
in
dude
my entire
got
life.
legitimately so mad. Like I literally, he was so mad.
That guy's a fucking loser.
Nice. So
He probably thought you were fucking with him.
Oh, I mean, I wasn't trying to. Like I like kind of like anticipated what he
So
was
this
gonna say.
douchebag went up for his open mic.
Yeah.
You were laughing at his joke, and he got mad at you for it.
Well, he didn't tell his full joke. His punchline was
The
coming.
joke
and then,
probably
like,
sucked.
in between, like like where it was getting good, and then before his punchline.
See,
there was
if he was funny, he would have been like, dude, am I really that funny? Like, he would have, like, played off of it, but clearly he had, like, a thing he documented in Word 2012, and he saved it and edited it for, like, 6 years, and finally had his shot at open mic, and Brown Mike was like, like, laughing at it. I'm not done with my punchline yet!
That's literally what, dude. I'm not even kidding you. He was just like, "Way to fucking ruin my joke, man."
So what'd you do?
I kept laughing, and everybody started laughing at me.
You made him funny. Good for him.
And I
And
was
they
like,
kicked
dude,
you out because you made him funny?
That's not the same
No,
thing.
that's Gotham.
That's
I got kicked
Gotham.
out.
I got kicked out of because I
Oh.
started. So I was really
Batman
wasted.
there?
That guy started. All he said was, "Hey guys, what's going on? I haven't peed today." And, dude,
If you're
I
drunk
started-
enough, that's kind of funny.
I started laughing so much, and the waitress came up to me and was like, "You need to calm down," and I couldn't stop laughing. So,
Oh yeah, once you tell
so-
you tell a drunk guy who's laughing that hard over nothing
So-
to calm down, that makes it worse.
So, some guy came up to me in a suit or whatever, and he was just like, "Listen, you guys got to go," and we had to leave.
You were laughing that hard,
dude. I couldn't help it. I
What
really-
was the capacity of Gotham
the venue?
comedy place?
I
venue?
mean, it looked like it had like a couple booths, and then they had like maybe like 20 small like cocktail tables to fit like maybe 4 or 5 people.
So it's a pretty small place.
It's not huge,
Pretty
but-
intimate.
It's not huge, but it's not big. Or I mean, it's not huge, but it's not small.
200-300 people.
At least like 150.
Oh, so that's even smaller than the.
I could
the
get
video.
kicked out for laughing.
I don't know.
That's the point of
That's
the
like- it's the
comedy.
point
club.
You know what?
Exactly.
You know what? We might name this episode "Brown Mike got kicked out of a comedy club for laughing."
You can't make it that
It's
long.
long, but it's pretty goddamn redundant. Like, what would you? You got kicked out of a comedy club for laughing.
You know that comedian was just like,
Yeah,
It wasn't a comedian. It was some
mad.
cock-sucking asshole.
No, it wasn't his fault. It
no,
was
the guy who
venue's
said
fault.
that joke, he was probably like, Really, bro?
It really wasn't
That
that
got
funny.
you going? That did it.
What was
for
the
you.
joke? Do you remember?
Exactly what I said. It was like, hey guys, what's going on? I haven't peed today.
Oh no! All right, I know. I'm sorry. All right. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the asshole.
Is Eric clipping when he does that?
Who's clipping?
What'd I do?
When you open your cans, are you clipping? Is he clipping?
I think he clipped when he was like, "Rrrr." He fucking screamed in there a little bit. You clipped, pussy.
Fucking shit, man.
Don't cough in the mic, all right?
Hey, bartender, get this guy out here. He's laughing too
I'm
much.
good. I'm
Hey,
good.
barkeep,
He's getting around. He's
Let's
laughing
do another
too much.
shot.
Barkeep, we're gonna need you
to.
to remove our guest from the.
We got another.
podcast.
We got to do
So
another
I'm
shot.
bartender
I'd appreciate it if we didn't.
And bouncer.
yeah.
All right, I got another shot.
We got a backup guest downstairs just in case. So,
backup guest.
hey Jesse, you're on, bro.
Episode 30, Brown Mike / Hefe. Brown Mike laughed too hard. We kicked him out. That actually it bums. No, to go back, it bums me out that you consider when you were like, oh, the failure. Like, I don't like how you consider San Diego a failure, man. That's experience, if anything.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I mean, like, I see it like if I didn't go out there and let what happened happen, I don't think I would be in the mindset that I am now. You know what I mean?
You learn some shit, man. It's important.
Yeah, you know, it was obviously it was a lot of independence. I didn't see my entire family or friends for an entire
I
year.
apologize, Brown Mike. Give me a sec. What the fuck are you rude cunts laughing about?
It's a meme that Eric sent all of us.
Oh,
Dan, check your phone. And I got your table wet. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
asshole! All right.
Do we have paper towels up here?
Great.
So, Mike, while you're here, why don't you explain what the meme is?
The what?
What,
Yeah,
what-
you
what the
explain it.
meme
It'll be
is.
funnier if you say it.
Because
You're brown. So,
Oh, that's fucked up.
well, you know, it's. Oh, somebody will think
So
that's
is
funny.
this history right now? Is this the first multiracial?
Hey, you racist fat fuck! Is this the only colored person you've had on your podcast?
First,
I think, yeah.
multiracial podcast.
Been waiting for Scott Paul for 30 episodes. You haven't had him on. I think Brown Mike might be the only one. Oh, we have Pat. We have Pat. Then he's Asian and
he's
Or no, he's
Asian. So-
Filipino and like
And Irish.
Mexican. Well, he's a little brown.
So he's Asian. He's Asian.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right,
but
so
he's the most racist motherfucker you met in your life. You're like,
so you got
dude.
two cross off the list. You just at least need like one fully black guy. And
we're waiting for Scott Paul to text me back, man.
all right. Let's see what's this meme.
Alex
So-
lives in Texas. I think I know one other black guy. I don't think he'll come on.
Pretty much the meme that Eric sent was it was a pair of titties with a red bra and this
Some big
guy's-
old titties, too.
He's excited. The black guy's excited. That
Why does he
it's-
gotta be black?
It's
though?
actually like Paul Blurt Mall Cop, and then he was just like, "Oh shit."
It's a dude's titties.
Yeah.
Dude, when Scott comes on, we should recreate that photo. Y'all have my titties hanging out? You know what I'm saying?
We'll put Scott's face as the black dude.
Yeah. It's perfect. Fucked up. Done deal, bro.
We're not
you're
even
gonna-
saying the N word. What's so fucked up about that?
All right, let's do another shot.
No.
I just drank
ready.
vodka.
Oh, come on, man. It's shots for likes. You
I
got
know.
to take shots.
I actually just drank
Dude,
vodka out of
this
a cup.
this bottle's got to be gone by the
Oh,
end.
are you kidding me, dude?
I got a mini bottle because
That's
I was
going to be
like, you know
gone
what?
in like 20 minutes.
Is that a pint?
This is actually
Is that a flask? Is that a fifth?
It's a 375
It's
milliliter.
a fifth.
And let me get, what was that, like $20?
Yeah, 24.
That's crazy.
The only reason why I
Good
got it is because
tequila,
I was
though.
like, yeah, I don't
Good
want
tequila.
to. I want to be able to like.
I was
drive at
drinking.
some
I was
point.
drinking that no chaser. Just
Oh, yeah,
it's good
Patron's
tequila.
fucking dope.
Good tequila is good liquor. It's just
Yeah.
you never know what your dick's gonna get in that night.
Tequila
So
gets
that's
you
why you
fucking,
don't.
man.
Tequila. Is,
I'm guessing Brown Mike's trying to come on the podcast and record us fucking because he's got tequila.
Yeah, but
here.
it's not that much tequila, though.
Nah.
That's
Keith,
not like a fuck person level. of tequila.
Keith. I've been carrying this weight on my shoulders about tequila for a long time.
31 years.
Why?
Well, I'm not gonna have some crazy like I fucked some guy in the butt story. What I'm trying to say is that
You
tequila's
sucked his toes.
You fucked a fussy.
for a lot of money.
Is it a fussy? If
Honestly,
a dude
at
makes
this
it?
point,
It's a mussy, I think.
Okay.
A mussy. That's more of a man pussy than man's feet pussy.
We'll figure it out.
I mean, what else are you gonna?
Tequila's good for two things, and one of them's fucking.
I guess.
What's the other thing?
What's the
I don't
other
know. I always said one. That's why I can't remember it. This is your thing, man. I've said this
All right.
multiple times, but I haven't drank
Let's do a
tequila.
shot. Let's do a shot. I got a
No,
shot ready. You got
brown, Mike. You brown
Let's do a
guy.
shot for likes. We got a shot. We're trying to get more likes.
You didn't even bring brown tequila, which is good because
No,
I
you want
clear.
Patron Cafe?
Hey, pasta.
K-pasta.
Do a shot with the man, bro.
Come
Pass
Keith,
over the
Keith,
bottle,
Get
bro.
a shot. Get a shot. Keith, get a shot. Come on. Here
Can
we
you
go.
pass me the tequila? So I
You
can
got
pour
one
some?
right there.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I drank it.
Oh. Come here. Come here. Come
God
here.
damn it. God, you cocksucker.
It's like when you have
Why don't
that.
you make Eric do it?
It's like you have that puppy that you like want to give a treat or pet, and they're like, "No, I don't know if I really want to."
I'm in the middle of getting a pit bull terrier, by the way. That same night, last night, that cunt was
Pit bull
freaking out,
puppies,
and
though.
all my friends and stuff and made fun of her.
Jack, she wasn't a vegan. I was very disappointed.
Did you say vegan?
You should,
pit bull?
I'm a little disappointed in you. I was reading your comments. Eventually, you were like,
I could have.
I
could have swore.
you should have just been like, okay, well,
Vegan-
you're still a
ve-
cunt.
hold on,
You should
time
have
out.
done something.
No,
I'm almost
that-
disappointed in you.
She won that battle. man.
Vegan pit bull.
Won that.
I could have swore he just said vegan pit.
I might have.
No, I'm in the middle of trying to get a pit bull terrier. I might have said vegan and pit bull in the same sentence. When I listen back on Monday, I'll be like, man, I really said vegan pit bull.
Vegan
I'm definitely feeding that shit meat. Are you kidding me? I get butcher box, dude.
That should be the podcast.
No free advertising, you cocksuckers.
That's the podcast title. Vegan pit bull. No, actually, no. Don't. No vegan.
That's
I like steak, so don't.
yeah,
No vegan.
Meat's good. Meat's real
Ugh.
good. Meat's healthy for you.
What?
By the way,
steak?
no, meat.
Steak? Yeah, oh yeah, of course, dude. All right. So I went
A
through.
lot of
this-
people don't know that carbohydrates actually inflate, or not inflate. What's that shit?
It causes too much. It's you
scientist
get a lot
guy.
of like water bloating.
when
pretty
you
much.
when you like break or hurt something and shit starts swelling, it starts with an I.
Inflammatory.
Carbs cause inflammatory characteristics to your body and your arteries and stuff like I listen to a Joe Rogan podcast. Smart people are on there. Fact of the matter is,
Science. You need to have a science button. So like, when someone says science, you go.
well, there's nothing we're ever going to say that's smart enough to justify the word science.
That's probably
on this
true.
podcast.
I believe that's completely
Fudge.
true.
Fudge and Finn. You guys need a sample pad. Just
We're
like
working
right
on
here.
it.
Sample
You
pad.
want to
just-
donate money? Well, I might pop out the
The GoFundMe?
yeah.
GoFundMe
just for specific things like, hey, give us
sound effects.
$100 for a sample pad. People will donate a couple bucks each.
Oh, dude,
eventually.
no joke, dude. Just $1 a day, man.
Yeah, we'd get that
$1 a
going.
day.
Who's gonna make?
Remember,
the
like
samples?
2 months ago, you're like, we're not taking money from people. Fuck that. Now we're like, nah, nigga, we'll take that money.
Weren't we gonna start?
Give me that money right now.
No, weren't we gonna start a GoFundMe to take my beer gut out and put it into my
In your ass. But if we were going to take people's
Wait,
money, we would
hold
have
on,
to put
time
it in
out.
your ass.
We got time.
We'll bring it back. We'll explain it to Mike, Keith. Give him the goods.
I don't remember who did it. Was it Kardashian or something?
Yeah, Kim Kardashian.
Oh God.
Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian liposuctions fat out of her body and puts it in her ass.
Yeah, it's just a fucking transplant or some shit.
So
People
that's
do
what
that all
I'm
the
thinking
time.
of doing. You know?
Really?
I won't
had-
have a
we
beer
had
gut.
Keith
I'll
going
just have
for a
this
bit.
fat ass. I'll just be a short, fucking skinny dude with this fat ass.
Now think about this. What would your
Ostrich butt?
did we confirm whether or not Kristen would be cool with this?
I think I asked her, but
She never answered you probably.
probably.
She gives you the look, and then you don't get a straight answer, and you're like, well, it's not no.
By the way, when she shows up, she's probably gonna be wasted. So that should be
Wait,
funny.
what?
Yeah, she's coming from.
Can we have like a second guest tonight?
Well, we kind of this bozo over here.
You guys are about to lose your fucking mind and give me like 3 more minutes.
Eric,
Well, you know what? This is why Eric's a perfect bartender, because the whole point of the bartender is to not really be a second guest. It's just we can be a cocksucker and make him get his drinks, but in all reality, he chimes in and says something funny. Eric's a very funny guy. I'm pretty excited for about 2.5 minutes from now. I'm pretty sure he's gonna marinate something for us pretty good.
He's
can we
marinating
do
something.
a pee break real quick? Pause and pee break.
Oh, just go. Yeah, we're good.
No,
Just
we're
go.
gonna
man.
pause.
No pause.
shit.
No pause.
You're
No,
good,
just
bro.
go pause. We'll talk. We're good.
Podcast studio on your left. Podcast studio bathroom on your left.
Yeah, studio is not a bathroom,
I
but
was
you
actually
got
gonna pee in the corner.
You could. Fudge will clean it, man. He cleans the shit all the time, dude.
I hate you, man.
Why do you hate me, man?
I barely like you at this point.
Well, you're stuck now, dude.
I know, and it's you know, you ever like a really shitty relationship where you're like, dude, I don't know if killing myself is worse than being in this relationship right now. At this point, that's I think our friendship with this podcast.
Yeah, I don't blame you, man.
It's like I don't want to. If I kill myself, I'm going to upset a lot of family members, friends. Unfortunately, I know these.
But then me and Eric will be best friends. He'll hop on a podcast.
Yeah,
we're cool.
You know, I'll tell you
we
what.
won't miss a beat.
If I ever die,
there won't be a baby around.
If I well, the baby's not going to die because I died.
No, but if you're dead, I'll never see the baby.
I don't understand why you're my girlfriend's favorite friend of mine. It doesn't
she doesn't listen to this podcast. No, if she
much
listened to this shit, there'd be a knock on that fucking door, dude.
Yeah, she probably kill us all, man. It's gonna, dude. It's, I mean, she's being like pretty goddamn good for sure, but sometimes, dude, shit. I mean, you've kind of seen a little bit of it because we hang out like 2-3 times a week. Every night, like it just, dude, like
Hey, Mike, did you close that bathroom door? Yeah, could you do that? Because Satan will tear that fucking plan up, bro. That's why we call her Satan.
There's a lot of reasons why she's called Satan.
Thank you, sir.
Those what are those that flows through her body? Women it's estrogen, men it's
midichlorians.
Go on Parasite Eve. I like that, but that's not what we're searching for, though. You're going a little bit deeper into the atom itself. I'm talking about hormones. Dude,
Jesus.
Pregnant broads.
Hold on, time out. Are you excited? How excited are you?
Of course I'm excited.
Ugh.
You're probably terrified too.
Do you have a kid?
No.
Yeah,
but
good for you,
I went through the same thing, so I know.
Honestly, I'm the type of person, I'm thinking about like the realistic shit. I'm like going ape shit right now, like redoing my entire home. We're in the middle of buying our home. We're in the middle of trying to get a dog. We're in the middle of having a kid. There's like a whole bunch. It's like it's all happening at once. You know what I mean?
If I were you, have the kid first before you get the dog because
no. I'm thinking like get the dog and then you get the shit trained and you know your dog and you move on from there. I guess we got another meme.
What is it?
I don't know. We're about to look it up. You replaced Scott Paul's face on it. That's why we're supposed to be happy in 3 minutes. So that meme with the big tits and it was a guy with tits.
Oh my god! Now this guy's definitely not going to be on your podcast.
No, dude, he loves us. He's definitely going to be on the podcast. He's just probably never going to know about that meme. We're never going to tell him. I'm going to tell him.
I mean, if he ever listens to this, then he's going to know.
I don't think he listens to it, but almost. I'm pretty sure never.
That kid doesn't have time to do anything.
Yeah, he texted me back like a week after I texted him up in the podcast. He's like, dude, I thought I'd text you. I'm sorry. He's like, I'm definitely down. Let's set something up. And I texted him a date, and he hasn't answered me back. So I'm giving like another like month or two, and he'll be like, let's go for October 4th, and then
2020.
I mean, I told him, I was like, I know your album just came out. You want me to bump somebody?
That was pretty sick, dude.
His album is actually really
I
good.
listened to his album a lot.
Very
It's
well
fucking good.
Yeah. I mean, I've met him once or twice before, and here and there. I remember he used to do like performances at Crows.
Yeah.
I said hi to him a couple times.
Dude,
and then,
he just booked a show with some big acts. I forgot who the big acts were. It's like that, like I think it was like mumble rap garbage that I don't actually like. Dude, he just sold out like the Wellmont Theater. It was like 2,500 people there.
That's a lot.
He booked that show. He had, I think his girlfriend is in a girl like group with 2 other chicks.
It's
really?
That's a gaggle of broads, we can call it.
It's a gaggle of
There's
broads.
2 more broads. There's 3 more broads.
Yeah,
it's a
well,
gaggle.
you know what's the fun of now? Fuck our good friend and his music and how good he is. What exactly defines a gaggle of broads? How many women have to be in this group of women to be called a gaggle?
I think it's 3.
3 at least.
Oh
It's
god,
3, right?
dude, I hear.
Get that in the mic, Eric.
No,
What'd
no,
you
no,
say?
time out.
Scratching my damn head.
Time out.
Feathery hair.
I've heard broads gaggle with just 2. So I'm gonna elaborate on this. Tuesday night when I was at work, it was in the middle of happy hour.
He just
like
like
a-
Gaggles?
gaggles are group by
Gaggles an adjective? Hold on, wait. Gaggles an adjective?
No, gaggle could be a verb too.
Or verb. That's what I meant, a verb.
Because like there was this fucking girl at the bar, and like I'm just sitting there talking to this guy taking his food order, and all I hear is like nonstop. I'm like, dude, holy fucking shit, just stop. And it was like the loudest. It was the only thing you could hear. You couldn't even tune it out.
Isn't that the worst?
Yeah, but that's the gaggle. I feel like
That's how
has
that comedian.
That's a gaggle to me.
That's how a comedian thought when you were laughing at that shitty joke. Just like fuck it.
Oh, this guy won't stop laughing. No, I think gaggle is more of a numerical description of women versus.
I see what he's saying though.
I do see what he's saying.
They're all
fact, it
meet
could be
together,
one-
like, oh, it's happy hour. My husband doesn't know I'm here.
I'm gonna
and-
jerk some guy off in
And
the male bathroom.
We're just gonna try to look hot and laugh at everything.
What do
Gaggle,
you bartend?
gaggle of bros.
I'm guessing?
Yeah.
You bartend at food service, just bartend.
I bartend at the Barn in Rockaway.
It's like a crazy busy place, right?
Yeah, it's always busy.
Yeah.
It's a nice place actually. I've been there for technically 5 years.
Nice.
I
used to bartend. I can't.
Well, I used to
stand
work Party City at my old job. I used to come roll through like, Mike, give me the chicken California
Dude,
avocado
I love
sandwich.
the people from Party City. You know, the Party City people are actually really nice. They're always there. Never had a problem with it. It was actually a funny story. So one day there was this guy. He comes in almost every Friday. This guy would get loaded
Nice.
during his lunch break. Dude, this guy, I've never seen a guy chug so many vodka cranberries in my entire life.
Never met me.
Like, but here's the thing: it's a fucking vodka.
I'm sure you've never met Keith though.
It's vodka cranberries.
yeah, I just do
Yeah.
vodka.
He just drinks vodka.
You know what I mean? Like, you could drink something else. Yeah, so this dude's chugging vodka cranberries, you know, talking about how much he hates his job, this, that, whatever. And then he's sitting there, and the fucking guy from HR just walks in, sits down right next to him, stares at him. Then he comes to me. He's like, oh, can I order some lunch? And then, like, I go to...
Oh, my God, this guy's chugging vodka cranberries on lunch.
So, yeah. So you're going to love this. So I'm taking this guy's order, and then this dude asked for his check. He's like, oh, I gotta go back to work. And I was like, yeah, here's your check. So the HR guy snags a check out of my hand, and he goes, is this everything that he had? This dude just left.
That's gotta be
The
illegal.
guy left cash on the bar and just fucking leaves. So
Yeah, but that's still illegal for him to grab somebody else's check like that.
I don't know. I don't know how that stuff works.
Well,
but, like,
I can't. I mean, I can see why he did it.
He's also a dick. He could just be like, hey, man, like, was that guy drinking? You know?
Yeah. So he looks at the check. He's like, oh, this is everything that I was like, I guess. And he was just like, well, you
No,
know,
he was buying the bar vodka cranberries.
so.
on lunch on a Wednesday.
So how often does he come here and have lunch like this? And I was like, I don't know. I don't ever work lunch. Here's the thing: I'm not gonna ever sell at my customers.
No, you can't.
You know,
Of
it's
course.
just like
that
dude,
guy's a cunt. I know what he's trying to do, but that's still kind of cunty, man.
You come in. You're here to relax. You want your lunch. You do whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a
Right.
shit. I'm not gonna go back and be like, oh yeah, you know, this guy has this drink.
Do we
Why?
have a first name of the gentleman who came in and was drinking vodka cranberries?
Jeremy. His name's Jeremy. He definitely doesn't work there anymore because he got fired for this.
That's
That sucks.
Brown Mike got him
that's-
fired.
I didn't get him
You
fired. He
fucked
got his
up,
own
Mike.
self fired. He don't get vodka. Go to fucking Five Guys and eat a lot of hot dogs or cheeseburgers. And
Don't go to the bar across the street from your fucking job. That's
exactly. I mean, Eric used to do that.
There's no
I did
bar
do
across
that.
the street
I
from
used
his
to do-
job.
Eric used to go to Muldoon to get
shit
wasted.
hammered when I worked at Hot Topic.
Well, it's just hot
You gotta
topic.
do
Yeah,
what you
so-
gotta do.
I'd show up wasted if I worked at hot topic.
I mean, at least it wasn't, you know, Rockaway GNC where, you know.
Hey,
He's like, I work at GNC now. Shut up.
Shut your fucking mouth.
No, I know Eric wouldn't do that. Eric actually has been very good getting his shit together, and you know he doesn't do anything stupid.
Thanks, Mike. I don't think anyone from GNT is gonna listen to this. So.
Well, no, he does stupid stuff, just not while he's on the clock.
Yeah.
He can do whatever he wants as a personal time. He shows up and does a good job.
What's up with that peacock, bro?
Oh, dude, the peacock's sick.
Where is it right now?
It just floats in the lake.
Have you seen this thing?
Yeah, the floaty thing that Steph got.
Floaty thing. It's the size of 6 fucking.
6 floaty things?
What's a Suburban? Is that a Chevrolet? It's like the size of like 6 Chevrolet Suburbans, dude. It's
Let me paint
huge.
a picture of this.
No, your girlfriend was out. She's like, oh, I gotta take a picture, and she posted. She's like, oh, look at the peacock. She's like all right. Compared to this bottle, if this is the peacock, she's literally this big.
Like a speck, dude. It fits
It's
like
like
10 adults
40 feet.
sprawled out like fucking starfish.
It's insanity, dude.
I was talking to Chris, and she's like, "Oh, did you see the peacock, Erica?" I'm like, "She's like, yeah."
Keith even texted me. He was like, dude, you going to that peacock? I was like, nah, man, we didn't swim. He's
Well,
like,
dude, she's
dude,
like,
look at that peacock.
she's
I
like, I got
carried
that-
it down there with him, though.
I got that peacock, like a floating peacock. I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
She's like, no, look at it. And I was like, damn.
It wouldn't fit in this room.
Yeah, it probably would.
Oh, not at all. No way.
Not a chance it would fit in this room.
I'm going topless. Keep going.
What? You, really?
Why?
You hot?
I spilled a little drinky poo on my shirt.
It'll dry, dude.
Actually, he hasn't been topless in a couple episodes. It's pretty good.
What the fuck is your problem, Mike?
I'm
Why
just
you
saying it'll
act so
probably dry.
disgusted? Am I like
Mike's
that?
just like, oh, just keep it on and it'll dry, buddy.
Am I like that meme?
It's that fucking meme in real life.
My tits aren't that big. They could get bigger, maybe if things.
Oh, God. And you don't have a Paul Blart mustache.
Who?
Paul
Blart.
Blart.
Blart?
I was rolling
Walcott?
with it. Yeah, I was rolling with it.
Walcott? You never seen that movie?
Kevin James.
Yeah.
No, I watch
Dude,
good
come
movies.
on. You never seen...
No,
I've never seen it.
again, I watch good movies. Guy's name's Paul Blart. That's the.
Wait, you said blur or blar?
Blart.
No, Mike was saying Blart the whole time. It's Paul Blart.
Blur, right?
Mall Cop. You never seen Mall Cop?
No, I haven't. I know what
never-
you're talking about, but no.
Dude,
I don't watch
it was-
movies, really.
It was like supposed to be like a children's comedy type of thing. You know, these guys like break into the mall overnight, try
You
to
like
rob it.
children, Mike?
And actually, I love kids. I love kids. Not in that way, but love kids.
How about me?
You gotta be careful how you say it shit nowadays. The motherfuckers say love kids.
This random brown guy was on this podcast no one listens to, and he said he loves kids.
No, kids are great, man.
Kids are good.
Eh.
I'm gonna, I'll find out in like 5 months, 6
you-
months.
Speaking of kids, so did you did you see what Kristen bought in the kitchen? So we got these they're covers for like the knobs to turn your gas stove on,
Yeah.
because apparently
Well, that's good because you get hammered and you run into them all the
I
time.
got like drunk one night and
I came in one day and his whole house smelled like natural gas. I was like, hey guys, one, it's a miracle you and your pets are alive. 2, do you want to find out why your house smells like you're all about to die?
3, don't light a match.
Keith bumped into his fucking oven, and the thing was, it was just like a little bit, but he bumped into it. Natural gas was
Oh,
on
man.
all night.
I've had.
I come in, I'm like, you guys
actually-
are gonna die.
I actually, there was one night, I think I was like maybe 17 or 18 years old. I was at a house party, and I'm sitting in the kitchen. Everyone's talking, and I was sitting by a stove, and I turned the stove on with my ass, and I didn't even realize it. My hand was sitting on it, and it was like, oh fuck, and I just literally almost burned this girl's house down.
That'd be a better story if you did. So I burnt the house down.
So I'm running
not
from
even
the
kidding.
fireman.
Like, it scared me for a second. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe that.
How'd you almost burn it down? Somebody light a match?
No, it turned on. It's one of those gas stoves that like you turn the knob once and it's just like freaking in 1 second.
Well, no, you gotta turn it all the way on.
To shirt on fire or something.
You gotta
No,
turn
nothing
it.
caught on fire. I felt it on my hand.
You gotta turn it all the way on to light it.
It was lit.
Oh,
Wait, you
no,
think
you
he's lying,
can't
you
burn
fudge?
it. You can't burn anything. If it's lit, that's like the
Lit.
safest
I don't
thing.
know why. I must.
You want it to be lit. You'd rather it be lit.
I was either really drunk or really high.
You're probably both.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
What are you gonna do? You're 18 in a fucking.
Fudge, you remember the one time we were in Rick's hot tub, and
I don't like where this goes. Does this involve toe sucking or foot?
No, there are no fussies. No
Okay,
fussies.
cool.
But
Continue.
No pussies,
there
no
was
pussies.
one night we were like, it was like taco night or something like that. And we're
It's always taco night at Rick's. That's
And-
why I go there all the time.
and we're chilling in Rick's hot tub, and we smoked a little bit, and we're sitting there, and I remember staring out into the lake. I was like, "Yo, Dan." I was like, "Dan, look, it kind of looks like the lake is like an empty abyss." And you're like, "Mike, stop." And
We went on about the lake being a black hole for like 40 minutes.
So literally, let me
high were
explain.
you guys?
So
Really
so
high.
Pretty much the way the reflection of the lights from the other side of the lake onto the water, were in so still that it just literally looked like an empty hole, and just like kind of like dropped down and like
You see things in that jacuzzi or that hot tub. Remember when we thought we saw Mothman? Remember? And like we all right, so
Fuck out of here, bro.
we've been in that
How much
fucking hot
fun
tub.
is
We've been in the hot tub. We've been in the hot
fuck
tub
is
with Steph's dad
Mothman?
with Dirty T multiple times. And like dead sober, we're like, I'll joke around Mothman. He's like, it looks as we Mothman. I'm like, we're not, man.
like
It's
a
just an
Mothman.
inside joke, Dirty T. And basically it's like we get really high at your house, sit in your hot tub, and call tree stumps Mothman. We obviously can't tell him that, but when he's like, "What are you talking about?" Like, look at the tree. Like,
Yeah.
you notice that? Like, he gets all like, "What are you guys talking about?"
But Dan was so high that he was like, "Mike, you're freaking me out. I can't get out of this hot tub." He's like, "No, I can't get out." I was like,
Dude,
"What?"
being high in a hot tub
So
is
then,
probably
so then,
amazing.
like, I was like, "All right,
You
if you're
can't go anywhere though.
like-
It's rough.
don't get out of the hot tub, but I'm going to tell you about my food idea because I'm about to go get food." So I was telling him,
Oh, you were
what
going
if-
ape shit. You were like,
No.
"I'm going to go to
Think-
White Castle,
No,
Wendy's."
no. Imagine taking the filling from like Taco Bell tacos and putting it on White Castle burgers with the hot
On
sauce.
top.
No. In between the buns, you got to stack them up a little bit. You can even go to McDonald's just if you need more bun space. You know what I mean? So
Let's stick with White Castle. It's better.
like you got White Castle burgers. You take the taco ins from inside. You put the hot sauce and all the other stuff, ketchup, sandwich it. You go right there. You got so much flavor going on. It's just,
Deep
you know,
fry it.
Exactly.
Batter it and deep fry it.
You deep fry anything nowadays.
Yo,
Deep fry
I
whatever
do
you
just
want.
have to say, getting high or just fucked up at my house and going to the hot tub is sick until Dirty T comes. And you're just so fucked up and Dirty T tries to talk to you.
He's just like,
You don't have
stop
any
talking.
idea how many times I've been ripped hanging out with Eric, and like me and Steph's dad get along like really well. We have conversation all the time, so I think about it all the time. Like a lot of times I would just go during the week and we'll fucking get ripped and we'll hang out, eat some food, and just fuck around for a couple hours, and like Dirty T shows up. And he's like, hey Dan, hey Dan, how you doing? And I'm like,
What's up?
no,
hi.
not again.
Hey, because I'm like, you know me, like no matter what, I'm always like this sarcastic asshole. I'm the one to start calling him like Dirty T. And there was another name I had for him, but
Wait, hold on, time out. Is Dirty T who I think it is?
Steph's dad.
Okay.
yeah, no, it's not. There's no hidden thing here. It's,
Wait, why is it Dirty T?
fuck no, it's his rap name, dog.
Dan and I we were drunk as fuck in the pool at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We didn't see Tom for like 3 months. He comes in the top deck and Dan just goes, "Hey, Dirty T!" And Tom goes, "Hey, Dan."
Dirty T loves me,
He
dog.
calls you Ben?
No,
T Dog. That's the other one.
T-Dog.
T Dog. Dirty T is a bit more
hold on.
badass.
Dirty T called you Ben.
No, Dan.
No, he
Oh,
just
Dan.
sounded like he said Ben.
Oh.
I caught you there.
Hey, Ben.
By the
he
way,
was like,
you're not checking. You want to need some pen action? Are you good?
Somewhat? No, I'm good. I actually.
Ben?
Yeah, I wonder what's going on.
I have to be up for work in 6 hours.
That sucks.
No, you got to stay the whole time, Eric. Come on.
You want? There's pen if you want.
What?
I got some pen over there.
Pen?
Yeah.
Pen? Oh.
10:15, Mike. Let me write it on
Hold
your
the
hand.
button and suck. Picture a toe.
This is where the night goes sharp left.
Nah. Left or right?
Sharp left.
Okay.
We've all went right before.
We don't want to go
this.
left because then we'll be liberal and nobody likes them.
That's probably true.
So talking about liberals, what do you guys think about Space Force?
takes one hit off a pen, and we're talking Space Force.
I called it. I just called it. I said, this is it. What does he do? He fulfills my prophecy.
What do you guys think? No, that's serious.
You so shit. Talking all this shit about Mike. You're like, oh, we're going left. And we're all like, yeah, whatever, faggot. Who cares? The pen over by him once. And you go, what do you guys think about Space Force?
Without missing a beat, man. It's going left.
I gotta take a piss.
No, for real.
All right, explain. I know. So Donald Trump legitimately has people that are like ready to fight aliens. Is that what's happening? Or
So
Fully equipped with like little needlers and plasma guns.
So here's my theory on
like
Space
Halo?
Force. First of all, whoever signs up for Space Force is a fucking idiot. Second of all, if you sign up
Third
for,
of all?
right. No, hear me out.
Might turn into a tree from a play for a second.
So I don't think the human body can,
What is your? Those are
What?
shorts. I thought your pants were off. Those are tight shorts, man. I caught the outline of your dick for a second. I was like, this nigga take his pants off? Sorry, keep going.
So anyway,
I keep my eyes up here.
I don't think the human body can survive in a healthy environment in space for a long period of time. So unless we have like enough technology to really
We're traveling left real like fast, Keith.
to like
we're just
really
talking about space, man. This is good.
like I just think it's just a fucking joke.
What do you consider a human in a healthy environment? Like, what are you talking about?
Well, I mean, like obviously the same ecosystem as here. You got to be able to have enough oxygen. You got to have enough density, gravity, all
Liquor.
this sort of shit. Because the thing is, dude, if you don't have
Liquor.
enough, there was like something I saw on YouTube one day where it was like,
Oh, it's gotta be legit then.
hear me out. They did an experiment where they put two twins. They put one twin in space and the
Makes
other one
Miss Hondo when Mondo Hardbody when I hear twins.
twins.
Sorry, keep going.
So
It's a shot glass he drinks out of. It's.
Fill the twins.
I love you, Mondo.
They had twins one in space and the other one on Earth. A year went by. The person who was in space actually their entire DNA changed or some shit, and then like the person obviously on Earth stayed the same, but the person in space came back and it was almost as if their organs aged between like 20 to 30 years or something.
Really?
Like that. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's got to do with the fact that there's so many natural things happening on Earth and within its atmosphere compared to
Exactly.
a fake, random oxygen pumped out. How do they just get oxygen in a
Well, think
spaceship
about
for
it. Think
a
about it. They
year?
have to mimic the qualities of Earth in space for it to sustain life regularly. So I don't think Space Force is going to work out, and I think if anybody joins Space Force, they're a fucking idiot. That's all.
Are they paying well?
Who knows? I mean, like, then again, like, NASA and the fucking government could know something else and be like, oh my god, there's actually aliens, so that's why we have Space Force. And then next thing you know, like Tom Cruise and fucking, Charlie Sheen and all those fucking
That'd be
guys,
cool if Trump was like, listen, no one signed up for Space Force, okay? So we're gonna take all the stars.
Now he's my Francesca.
Yeah, and I did Francis. I can't do
we're
Trump.
gonna build a wall in space.
I can't do Space Wall. No, he just takes
Space Wall.
That's
he takes
space-
all the movie
That's a good
stars
name for this episode. Space
that were
Wall.
like in
Space
space
Wall,
movies. They're like, yeah, man, you did it in the movies, so you're part of Space Force. Get the fuck up there. But
Oh, it's like Armageddon. The oil drillers and Bruce Willis and
how bad was that movie?
I can watch that movie, man.
You think?
Die Hard.
I'm a
7.
here's the deal. Here's the deal. Bruce Willis, OG badass. Liv Tyler. Do we have to go in description right now?
No, because we already talked about
Aerosmith. It's the first concert I ever saw in my life. Aerosmith's bad the fuck ass, bro.
They're probably gonna have the opening party starring Aerosmith.
Not Matt Damon, the
right
other
on
guy.
the space station. Like,
Who does Matt Damon bang? The other dude.
everyone's gonna get lost.
Ben Affleck.
Everyone's
Ben
gonna-
Affleck.
They're gonna have an opening party for Space Force, and it's gonna be like fucking Aerosmith right there waiting. It's fucking.
I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep.
So
Miss you, babe.
So I'm
Burb.
going off topic here. I didn't
That's
realize
We're talking about space, man.
Do you know who was on the 2008 Florida Gators?
What?
Possibly a rapist, Tebow.
Dude, it was fucking...
I know Tim Tebow's about to play baseball for the Mets.
Aaron Hernandez, Cam Newton, Riley Cooper, Janoris Jenkins, Percy Harvin, and the Pouncey twins.
Gators.
All on the same team in the same year.
Repeat that?
Aaron Hernandez, Cam Newton.
Raped somebody. No.
That's
What
right,
did he
kill
do?
himself, right? Forgot about that.
No, yeah, he killed himself. What did Cam Newton do? Scam Newton? What did he do?
Scam.
I don't know, yelled at babies and
Did something.
something.
Keep going.
No, he gave
Tim
that,
Tebow.
Wait, Cam
reporter
Newton's hat, right?
shit. You say Cam Newton's hot, but like
Hat.
Hat.
Cam Newton's hat. You ever see Cam Newton's hat? He always has a different hat every time he gets interviewed.
Oh, no,
This is why
I
I'm
thought
hat.
you were like kind of calling him hot in like a weird
No,
like.
hat.
I kind of thought that too.
Yeah,
No,
Cam
no, no,
Newton's
no.
hat.
Hold
bro.
on. Time out. I'm gonna Google this right now.
But
Cam.
Are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure Cam Newton played for Auburn like his
dude,
entire.
I just Googled it. Cam Newton.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure most of them didn't start. Cam
What
Newton.
the hell is the Gators?
A football team.
All right, bro, Mike, you need to take a seat and just Google some stuff for a second.
What's he doing with that shit? That's like some fucking
He has
Sherlock.
Looks like a
hold
red
on.
mage.
It's like Sherlock Holmes shit, bro.
All right, so
Dude, he has a different hat every time he gets interviewed.
you know he's an asshole. We all know that. Repeat this list again.
So, Aaron Hernandez,
Dead.
Cam Newton,
Scam Newton.
Tim Tebow,
The
What
only
is that?
decent human being.
Riley Cooper.
Fuck Tim Tebow.
Not sure
dude.
who.
He's
Riley
on
Cooper
the Eagles. I think he's like a tight end or
is. He's got to be a
lineman.
scumbag then. Keep going.
Janoris Jenkins.
Yeah, he said.
Yeah, no, he
He
killed
said
somebody
the
too.
N word. To,
Is that what he did? That was what he did? He said the
yeah, and
N-word,
his teammates were like, "Well, we want to beat you the fuck up, and we reserve the right to beat you the fuck up, but you're kind of playing good right now, so just keep it going, man. We'll fuck you up next year."
Reserve the right to fuck you up.
Percy Harvin.
What did he do?
Dude's been on like 300 teams. He's like got
Wide
like
receiver, right?
No, yeah, he's a. I remember he was on the Seahawks. I think that's the other thing I remember.
Vikings and someplace else. And now he's on the Bills, I think. I don't know what he did, but
He probably killed somebody.
probably an asshole. And then the Pouncey twins, but I only know James Pouncey, who's on the Dolphins, and he was their center.
Correction, the fish.
I want to say the only person who started on that was Tim Tebow, because Cam Newton, like his whole major college career of him being successful was on Auburn. I can tell you that right now. So he must have been on there. Just
Listen, I'm
people
just going
switch
off
colleges
of
all the time.
I'm going off what their roster was in 2008. They were on the same team. They were best friends. I read it on the internet.
No.
There's no way Cam Newton and Tim Tebow are best friends. Just bought my first slow. Dude, that's bad.
Banned.
No, he's not bad. He's nowhere near bad.
That's
So
fucked
you
up.
just showed us a meme. Okay, I'm going to explain this real quick. Brown Mike, this brown guy who's not white, comes on the show, and an hour and almost 13 minutes in, shows me a meme, and the caption is, "I just bought my first slow cooker." And the picture is of a person with Down syndrome cooking.
You can't say that anymore, right? Down syndrome.
No, that's-
Is
that's-
Now you can say Down syndrome.
that's
for-
not offensive too. I thought
Downs.
That's the technical term for someone with Down syndrome.
Doesn't mean it's not offensive to liberals, no.
Everything's
Is
offensive
anyone
to
really going to get offensive about that? Yeah.
I mean,
Offended-
not on this.
offended?
If you get offended from this podcast, don't fucking listen,
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
because we don't give a fuck.
I'm pretty sure we lose
Raw-
certain
raw-
listeners
raw
and
and
gain new
uncut.
ones.
There's no foreskin tonight.
There's never been foreskin.
No one
on
has a
this.
foreskin.
No foreskin.
Airy. That was it. You don't remember? You don't remember? I
God.
don't get it. What happened? Don't be on your phone a lot. Then you're gonna be like Eric, and that's why we make him
Yeah.
bartend. You can't be sticking on your phone a lot.
How often is Eric featured on this?
This is second bartending shift.
Yeah, and he had the very first episode.
We did.
He's
we opened
welcome
up
to-
with Dutch Rudders.
He's welcome to bartend every episode, but I mean, you know, we're all adults and we have jobs and legitimate shit to do. So let me ask you this: so you bounced on it. You came back from San Diego.
Oh,
Well, we're about to
45 minutes later.
Yeah, why
It's all
not?
good. It's all right.
And
Why
another
not?
45 minutes will bring this back
Yeah,
to.
why not? What's
Yeah.
going on?
So what made you finally decide to just bounce to San Diego? Just financial things? You were just like, fuck this shit?
Finance was one big thing. The other big thing was just I wasn't happy out there. Just like it felt.
Great doorstop. Oh no!
Eric,
did you just knock our doorstop
Are you
off,
kidding me
dude?
right now?
Does that thing have
Our
a name?
friendship is
Does it have a
yeah,
name?
Mo Bigsley.
Mo Bigsley.
Stop throwing dildos at. Oh! With how small my cock is, I can't believe you touched it. It's on the ceiling. Okay, so you're about to leave San Diego.
All right, so what made me actually want to leave San Diego was just like, dude, I was just like tired of it. I just felt alone out there. You know, it was just like mentally was not good for me. So, you know, I kind of like told her, I was like, you know what, this is it. If you want to come with me, you can come with me. If not, I'm going. I don't give a shit.
Really?
That was it.
And she did
How'd
come
that
home
go
with you,
over?
right?
Yeah, she came back with me. When we came back, things didn't work out too well, and you know it is what it is, and that was it. You know, we went our separate ways, and you know,
It wasn't that simple, by the way.
it was.
For anyone listening, it was not that simple.
It really wasn't that.
Well, it
simple.
never is. But
It wasn't that simple. But
I mean, surprisingly, I'm not going to be a cocksucker. Dildo fell at the ceiling. I had no plans of going into any or asking any type of description about.
let's not go into that.
Exactly, that's probably the better idea.
But I mean, long story short, it wasn't that simple, but it was simple enough to where find the medium, do what I got to do, and stay focused on that.
did you pull
And
the
then-
Austin Powers? You're like, wait a tick, I'm single again, baby.
Machine gun jubblies. How'd I miss those?
Honestly, I did for like a day or two, but then like you know what, that shit got boring. You know what I mean? It's just,
It always
single?
Single people are so fucking happy all the time, but you know when they go home
Bunch of cunts.
and it didn't work out at the bar, and they're like, yeah,
man, it sucks. I want to cuddle tonight, man.
where's that dog at, bro? I'm gonna call that dog right now.
Do you know what happened? All right, so with that situation, being single, whatever, like my thing of like coming home after a night out, drinking,
Like
is,
coming?
no fussies, no fussies, no fussies.
Oh, that's no
into it.
fun.
So, like you know, after a night of the bar, go home. You know, just find something that you actually like on Netflix.
Not even
Yeah.
that you actually like, but like there's multiple things that you'll like, and then you have to choose between all of them.
Because
That's
the thing
hard.
is like you'll spend so much time
Just
trying to-
looking.
just looking on Netflix. You don't fucking find anything. Oh, here it is.
Well, you know, you're gonna watch, you're gonna watch comedy on Netflix. Just all right, just me having this existential crisis after busting a fat nut to some extremely questionable content and realizing even my browser history is clear. My conscience will never be.
Bro, don't be looking at my browser history, bro.
Fussies.
You can't even look through my photos without just seeing dicks and fucking monster dongs everywhere. Not that, you know, I'm gay or whatever, but I Photoshop a lot, you know? Mainly Tom
like you got
Brady
that
with
girl-
dicks in his
Oh,
mouth.
so-
You probably could have done a better job of explaining what you, that just was.
You go on. I think what he's trying to say is like he saves.
He loves
like,
Monster
no,
Dom.
no. You go on.
Yes,
Google.
yes.
You go on Google. You like crop out a picture, and some girl's like, "Oh, send me a picture." Blah blah blah. And you're like, "All right, here it is." And it's like-
And she's like, come on, man, you're Irish.
As Irish and small as my dick is, I've never faked a dick pic.
Well,
never.
We're proud of you.
I appreciate it.
I feel.
Eric's like, really?
I probably have like 30 sets of balls on my fucking
I feel
photo.
like with
in my
dick pics,
photos.
None of them yours.
None
you
of them
got
are.
you got to be creative though. Like you got to have like a theme.
That's gay.
There's too many
know what I
balls,
mean?
right?
If you're
Hard cock.
if you're gonna send a dick pic, it's just like there's not a lot to it. You got to have a theme. You know.
Boy, you dress yours up in a sombrero? What do you mean a theme?
Yeah, give us a theme of a dick pic.
Eric knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Like you know on Facebook where
There's
you
a
can have
theme.
like you could change your profile pic to like Blue Lives Matter, like the rainbow for Gay Pride Month, like kind of like that.
you have like American.
You put like
flag,
a rainbow over your package.
So you use a filter.
Yeah, like
It's like a package filter.
I've
Yeah.
never used a filter on a dick pic. before.
Filter in the package.
Gentlemen, on that note, I will be departing.
no, you're not.
It is 1 o'clock.
I was about to tell everybody about
Is it 1
the
o'clock?
musical release that me and Eric have this summer.
Well, I guess he's leaving now, so we can't talk about that. So.
I'm leaving.
No, he's not leaving.
I'm leaving. I love you guys.
Dude, we're only an hour and 20 minutes in.
Let's talk about it for 1 second. So me and Eric have a new band now after Fall of the Queen.
What do you play?
I play guitar. We've been doing pre-production writing for about 4 or 5 months now. We have been consistent actually on like a song a month, which I think is pretty good. Once we have around like 5, 6 songs, maybe 7 songs, we're going to fully go into a studio, not decided yet, and release something.
You have a drummer?
It's just you two, though.
What's
Who's
that?
Joe?
No, we have a full band.
No, we have a
Oh,
full
you have
band.
full
We have a
band.
full
Oh,
band
Who's
right
the drummer?
now. Donnie Eckert right now.
Was he in another band?
Stagecoach Under Fire and Screams from the Burn Unit.
That Donnie? Okay.
So,
Donnie.
honestly,
Hey,
it's
Donnie, you
it's-
fucking mitzvah nook.
it's been going pretty good.
Grab the gobble and eggs.
I mean, we've been pretty consistent. We meet twice a week. This and that. But I mean, for me, I think it's kind of a relief because it's been a long time since I've done music myself.
Same kind of music, or
Pretty similar to our old band, but we got like a little switch of it. It's a little more, has a mainstream feel to it, but we want to keep our heavy edge.
gotta get that mainstream, make that cash, bro.
So
Yeah, donate some, bro.
I think Eric secretly hates
Donate.
it, but
Fuck Eric.
Nah.
nah, he likes it.
he
but-
might.
but,
I've never heard him talk about it, but he might. Let's just get into that and see what he really thinks. How do you feel?
feel, Eric?
I like it.
That was fake.
That's
you see his teeth come up.
Why you gotta be a cunt? Why don't you go? Why don't you go on one of my Facebook
You can't
statuses?
call the bartender a cunt, man. He's serving us
Yeah.
a
Why
drink.
not?
He's a
He
bartender.
hasn't served me a single goddamn drink tonight.
Yeah, but he's still the bartender.
You're getting
So?
angry. You're cut off.
Oh, you just got cut off, bro.
I mean, we still
What
have
are you
a
gonna do
shot
about
of tequila
that?
sitting right here that we're supposed to take like 20 minutes ago. So
Cut off.
You have a legal right to cut him off your bartender. I don't want my establishment to get sued because you didn't cut off someone who was drunk.
A
You
disgruntled
guys
patron.
realize if I take my basketball shorts off, I'll fight all three.
he's gonna fussy you.
I'll fuck your feet right now. I couldn't even complete that sentence. See, that's where I go. I have nothing to say. I'm just like, I'm sitting and staring at Eric and like, I'm going to say something funny right now.
Yeah,
And
you
I'm like,
could.
no, I'm not. I'll fuck your feet. That's what I came
So
up
you
with.
were staring at Eric, and then just all you could think of was, I'm going to fuck
No.
your feet.
It's not all I could think of, but I was trying to think of a joke to respond back like, I'm going to say something
But all
funny.
you could think of was fuck your feet, though.
Feet fucking's kind of funny, man.
So
Not when you're staring at a man's eyes. Like,
I wasn't staring at his feet.
but you're staring at right in his eyes saying you're going to fuck his
I
feet.
wasn't
dude?
staring at his brown eye.
serious
I go into a
note.
good friend's eyes.
Serious note.
One of my best friends.
Me and Eric do have a project coming out soon. Hopefully soon.
Should we
Is it Dad Rock?
tell a name to it? Because we've never told anyone the name.
No,
of it.
keep it a
All right,
secret.
cool.
Keep it a secret. I'd rather keep it a secret. You gotta.
We're going to find out the name, and then we release this episode. We're going to name it that.
And then
Yeah,
we're just gonna throw everything.
I actually
out
already
there.
know what it is.
And well,
No, Eric doesn't talk about it, so it's fine.
here's
No, I know what your band name is.
Dan definitely knows. But here's something fun that I haven't told anyone except for the 2 people I'm doing with. I'm going to start working in with a studio that's very well known.
Wait.
So I'll announce that later too.
Is it one that I've recorded at?
It is.
Ah, nice. Who you working with? Or
the entire studio and the entire staff.
you
Wait,
know,
what
one
the
of
hell
the, you
is
know
this?
one of
I
the
don't even
guys that
fucking know.
like get the drunk shitty musicians that overpay.
Wait, do I know this already or no?
No, I literally met with them yesterday.
Who is it?
What are you doing there?
It's a secret. I'll explain more once I got.
Don't harass the bartender, bro. He cut you off. You
No, you gotta tell me now because
now that
You
now that it's
tease in like the cuntiest
you have
way.
to. You have
You're
to
like,
at least-
hey, I'm Eric Siglin.
Hold on.
Everybody's already giving a shit about what I'm talking about.
Hold on, time out.
And here's what's happening. I'm doing this, and you're like, dude, details? Nah, bro.
This-
but I've already basically given it away anyways.
You got to at least tell me because I'm.
But yeah,
Yeah,
online
live
right
on
now.
the air.
live on the. Pretty much, I am going to be
Sucking toes.
only the finest toes to make the smallest fussies. I'm gonna be the fussy specialist.
No, for real.
Someone Google that new porn and see if that's a thing. Pussy specialist.
I might name your episode that.
No, pussies.
Why
no
not?
Pussies. No.
Dude, Pussy Specialist is a hilarious episode name.
No, Eric, for real. What studio?
Fussy.
If it helps, we never remember all the name ideas.
Dude,
we
it's
have,
the one
so.
Sirens record their second fucking album at. The one that you guys...
The barbershop?
Well, now you said it.
Yes, sir. I mean, it's I can't.
So why you being a cunt? Like you just admitted it.
I
Like,
can't-
why don't you just say that? Why are you making us guess?
Because I can't announce the details of what I'll be doing. But
Well,
I
you
will be
just
working with,
confirmed a specific detail.
But it's-
When
it's-
someone asked you, but we've been asking and you wouldn't tell us, and you guessed it and you confirmed it.
You asked what I'd be doing. You didn't ask what
Does it have to
studio?
do? Does it have to do with same band or something else?
something else. I will be working for the studio
Oh, okay.
Part-time?
part-time.
Because you have a lot of free time as it is right now.
I have like no free time. I'm fucking exhausted all the time.
That's okay.
Well, thanks for bartending, though.
If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure you've complained to me for the past 2 weeks about a lack of sleep.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to go home and sleep, and I might be able to get 5.5
So
hours.
you should pick up a third job if that's the case. I mean, that makes a lot of
Why not
sense.
fourth?
Dude, I'll do
You know
it.
what it is? You gotta start drinking. That's why you're not sleeping, man.
It's fucked up because the last
Drinking
time I got
destroys my sleep, dude.
the last time I got a full night's sleep was when I was shit hammered and
My
I
man,
blacked out
pots
at
and
9:30.
pans,
with
bro.
Brown Mike.
No,
You're sitting here, you're texting me, telling me, I'm not drinking. 3 days later, you're like, yeah, me and Brown Mike drank this bottle of tequila, right?
Well, he
I'm
likes
like,
him more.
we were in the city and we went
Clearly.
to a
Oh
concert.
yeah.
He likes Mike more than you. He likes me more than you.
you better
It's just
slow
like
your
a
roll.
thing,
You
dude.
better watch what the fuck is coming out of your mouth right now.
Dude, I've drank like 3 times
Take
in
my
the past
pants
like,
off, you're fucking
2.5
dead.
months.
So Rick, is this
Shut
is
the
this
fuck
you,
up. You've gotten drunk at least 3 times in this past 2.5 months.
Is
Yeah,
this
3
is
times.
this you saying that you have another band?
Ooh, drama.
Oh.
Band drama.
No.
Ooh.
No.
That's a
Oh,
lie.
he smiled.
I'm literally working for the studio.
Oh,
He smiled.
I will
He's
literally-
lying, Mike.
I will literally be
Don't
working
take
for
that
the
shit.
studio.
Look at that bicep. That's a big brown
Not
bicep.
bicep.
It's going to fuck you up, Mike. Or Eric. My defense, I've drinking tequila.
No, I don't have another band. The only other project I would ever do would be human music.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you want to start a project with me, man? We'll do a band thing.
We would both be playing skin flutes because neither one of us can play an instrument.
That's true. The point is to make fun of Fudge, though. So we'll start
Yeah,
a
suck
project.
each other's toes.
No, Mike, to ease your Mike,
Gun to your
Mike-
head. Would you rather suck Keith's toe or Keith's dick?
Really?
He can't answer. He can't answer. He's so grossed out by feet, but he's not gay.
mean-
What does he say right now? I want the goddamn answer.
My toe might be bigger, so
But which one's washed more
Best
frequently?
question I've ever.
Which one was washed last?
I just took a shower, so both of them. But I don't know.
Brown Mike, you're the guest. Questions on you.
Probably
Would
a
you
toe.
rather?
I'd rather do a toe. I'd have to do a toe.
I want to know Eric's answer for this.
It's a toe. There's no fucking way I put a
no,
dick
no,
in my
no.
mouth.
I'm not about that.
Oh,
What's wrong with
What he was going to
homosexuality?
say?
Are
Just
you
not
being
for me.
are you being homophobic?
just not for me.
Eric
Do you live in a red state?
I don't think so.
Eric
Did
was
you
like-
vote for Donald Trump?
I might have.
Are you joining the Space Cadets? What are they called?
Space Force?
bro. Get
Are you
right, dude.
joining Space Force?
This is such a bad name. It sounds like a shitty, like '90s video game.
Hi,
Like,
I'm a billionaire,
coming to Space
and I'm
Force.
president for some reason,
Hey,
and
Mike-
I've started Space Force.
Mike has a serious question.
No, for real, Rick. What are you going to say to me? To
He
ease
said
my-
toes, man. He
ease-
said
to ease
toe.
Mike's mind, I don't have another band.
Okay.
I feel like because like as soon as I was like,
You're really upsetting Mike right
he
now.
was
You're
because
upsetting our
I could tell
guest.
Mike's brains were like, it was like, oh, dude, he might have another band. You're right, he might. This is going on in Mike's head.
Are you doing this to me right now? Are you fucking kidding me?
Now,
Why would you upset our guest like that?
Way to upset the guest, man.
And on top of that, he's brown, so that's racist. So why would you do any of those things? Why would you do that?
Rick, what are you going to say?
He just said it.
Yeah, that was it. But I'm already 7 minutes past my deadline.
All right, well, that's fine, bro.
no, Rick, what are you going to say?
I don't remember.
You're getting brown Mike anxious, bro.
No, the only other project I would ever do would be human music. and that would just be a studio project. And now we can just play drums on Dan's fucking kid because that's like the only thing he's gonna be able to afford.
Hopefully he has
He
those.
hit the kid with the drums.
Hopefully he has. Hopefully he has those twins you were talking about. So you got two. You know. Bro, if you're leaving, tell Jesse if he's not busy, he can pop up.
Come
on,
up and bartend.
Yeah, he
so
can
you take over the
bartend.
bartend spot.
Yeah, because
It's okay. The episode will really start now.
you're really because fucking Space Cadet and Fussies wasn't enough.
Space Force.
Sorry, I was ill-informed by mainstream media fudge that it was Space Cadets.
I think Eric's secretly quitting.
That's no secret.
Quitting the podcast.
No.
You
better
can't
not
do
quit.
that, man.
Yeah, you can't
We
quit for
pay
good.
you. We
Nothing.
pay you salary.
We pay you nothing.
No, but I told Keith the announcement in 2 weeks. I'm gonna be so fucked up on this podcast
I can't wait, dude.
as the bartender. Well, not even gonna be on a guest.
You
but,
could, if you need to
Who's
stay
in
here,
2
you
weeks?
can.
I kind of want to come
I told
in
my-
as bar back.
No, he isn't.
Oh, 2 weeks is
No, two Saturdays. I'll be here
Oh, Saturdays?
as the
let me
bartender.
check. 2 weeks is the challenger. That's gonna get intense.
Because I officially am breaking my like 2 months of sobriety ish.
Dude, Challenger's gonna kill you with fucking Jameson, dude.
What's
He's bartending
Challenger?
tomorrow. Pat with the beard.
Oh, is he? Oh, he's coming tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Oh shit! It's a Pat podcast.
No, it's Jesse's
No.
birthday podcast.
Yeah, Hefe's
No,
birthday
no,
podcast.
no. In
Oh,
2 weeks.
everyone, tell happy birthday, Jesse!
Happy birthday!
Hold on, wait. Let me open the thing. And the thing. Oh, the dog said happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
I think he got it. We clipped enough mics, right? All right, Eric, get the fuck out of here. We want to talk to Mike. A little update. The dog has the dildo in its mouth. So there's that.
Oh, shit.
The dog's got the general, bruh.
Just gonna let him run around with the general, huh? That's all. That's
Gentlemen, it was a pleasure.
Hefe. You can
Godspeed.
bartend if you want, buddy. Whoa,
Dog loves that dick, bro.
dude!
I'll see you. I'll see you.
You guys are missing it. He's chewing on the dick. I tell you to drive safe, but you're sober, so you're a faggot.
Dude, watch your own package, bro. He might slip and miss, dude.
Yeah, you are Italian. You're not Irish. There might be a package to actually bite. Wow, that dog's getting cunty over some dick.
This is all right.
All right, Mike.
Yes.
So
Next,
you
next question.
So you come home after San
All right,
Diego. You're done with San Diego.
All right,
Cheers.
all right. We gotta take a shot now. Keith, you don't have a shot in there. Don't lie.
It is. I just spilled it on myself. Trying to look.
All right. Shot. You got a shot?
I have a shot, unfortunately.
Birthday shot.
Well,
Is
here's
it
a
like one
Quick
of yours?
birthday pint.
Here's the thing,
Ah,
because
there
it's
you
your
go.
birthday podcast tomorrow, so it's not really a birthday shot, even though it is your
Cheers.
birthday.
Cheers.
I'm not
Fudge.
going to move any further than where I am, so.
Oh.
Eewee.
You right, bro?
All right, so you come back home from San Diego. You decide.
No, we're not really going back into this. I thought that was a joke.
I told you it's just gonna keep going back, man. Got to go back to San Diego, like the Blink 182 song.
That song is a good song.
It is.
I
Going
found my
back to
water.
say, what song is that?
New album. Brand new
Oh,
album.
I
hold on.
couldn't do it.
No, the
You have
new
to, like-
album was cool. I gave it a listen for a few weeks, about a month. I enjoyed when I was listening to it. It didn't
It wasn't
stick
like
with
too
me.
corny. Like I listened to a
hold
couple.
Nah,
tracks
it was
and-
all right for the most part.
I think it was a good album. They could have. It was different.
What's up with Tom DeLonge? Because he stopped being crazy, right?
No, just still with the aliens. Yo, move close to the table because you got the headphone cable. There you go. I gotta extend the headphone cable, I guess, huh?
Why if he goes more that way?
Well, no, he was barely out by the wall and it was fucking pulling.
Hold on. I'm gonna get some chorus.
I got you, bro.
I think I got the point there. I have no idea.
Dude, Tom DeLonge's gonna sue us if you play too much.
He's not in the band
I
anymore.
know that was a joke. Who's the singers from Alkaline Trio?
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
It's
actually kind of ironic because this album came out the same time that I moved back.
really.
Yeah.
They probably made it for you, bro.
I have no idea. I mean,
I'll call him.
It's a possibility. I'm not sure.
to get
I'm
real
not
emo
sure.
right now, like that song was like kind of like something that like me and my ex got a little messed up over. So, it is what
Goddamn
it
Blink-182 fucking up your
Right?
relationship, dude.
is. Now I really can't listen to that album just because of that. So,
It's pretty valid.
You
It
may
makes
call
sense.
Mark and tell him that. Is that his name, Mark?
Yeah, Mark Hoppus.
Yeah, I got that. Nice.
Mark Hoppus.
I nailed that.
Actually, Travis is in the hospital right now. I think,
Why?
or he was.
Another plane crash?
I don't know, but
I still thought he was dead from that plane crash. Until this album came out, in my head, he was dead as fuck from that plane
Dude,
crash.
I'm not even kidding you. It was like something they had to like cancel. They had like a bunch of Vegas shows or something, and
What happened?
they posted something saying, "Oh yeah, Travis is in the hospital."
For what?
I don't fucking. I can go on their Instagram. I don't fucking remember, but I remember seeing it like, "Oh yeah, that would be kind of cool. Go to Vegas, see Blink-182 for a whole weekend." You know?
Hell
and
yeah,
then-
it'd be cool.
And then it was just like, "Oh yeah, just kidding." Yeah.
So you didn't go. All right.
Yeah. Thank God.
I wasn't big
So
enough.
what
attention to
happened? What they brought another drummer? That they canceled?
No,
the
they
shows?
canceled the whole thing.
Really?
Yeah, they canceled the whole thing, and then I think they put out something saying that it was going to be rescheduled. You get your money back. This that.
You
but-
think they could have just being that famous and on that many other bands? They could just
Yeah, but there's only 3 band members in Blink-182, and they've already replaced one. Actually,
Yeah,
technically they replaced 2 because the old drummer,
I-
I think his name was Scott. Travis
Right,
Barker
but, like,
took his place.
It's not like they're
So
replacing him.
everybody would be like, "What are we here watching?" Because you kind of like 2/3 of the reason you watch Blink-182 was like because of Travis Barker. He's fucking sick, and the guy from Alkaline Trio is doing a good job filling in for Tom DeLonge.
Is Alkaline Trio not a band anymore?
I want to say they're on and off. They're playing Riot Fest. Blink-182 and Alkaline Trio are both playing Riot Fest this year. So I want to say the guy from Alkaline obviously focuses way more on Blink because he's making way more money. But Alkaline Trio is definitely like still around. I think they're it's obvious the guy's focusing on fucking Blink. You know what I mean? But
Do you remember the Transplants, bro? Who was that? Was that
that was like a member or two of Rancid and Travis Barker and like another guy or two, I think, right? Lead singer of Rancid, right?
lead singer of Rancid? Well, what?
Travis Barker, and then like 1 or 2 other fucking homos from some other gay bands.
Wasn't it like Goldfinger or something?
No, but go.
That's like I can't. I can't take that.
Remember
band
that? Remember that
seriously
Tony
just 'cause
Hawk
of their
dude?
name.
Doing everything I can. I want what I am.
That was
I'm
Goldfinger.
a Superman. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Remember fucking Tony Hawk, bro? Dude, how are you gonna sit here like you weren't like snow days in New Jersey? Like I'm playing Tony Hawk all day, dude.
Yeah,
I can pinpoint exact times when I was just fucking playing Tony Hawk for hours straight.
To be
dude.
honest with you, I think I was maybe 9 or 10 years old, and
How old are you?
No, way younger. Tony Hawk 1? You were younger. I was
I'm
like
28
7.
now. So
Hold on. I'm look
Pro
up-
Skater. I'm talking about the first one that came out for N64.
No, yeah. No, Tony Hawk Pro Skater year. Okay. 1999.
Yeah, so I was 9 years old.
This has to be wrong because I was definitely not 14 when I was playing
Is
this.
it cool if I get like skin dandruff on the table?
Yeah, fuck not.
You should just make this thing out of driftwood.
What ain't drifting anywhere, Mike?
Driftwood.
Why you gotta be a dick
You
about
know
it?
why? Because it's only like one step closer to Lord of the Rings.
And I'm about to break.
You like Lord of the Rings, bro?
Oh yeah.
Or is this like an inside joke?
I have no.
Have you watched the extended versions?
No, I have not actually.
Me either.
Oh, you guys are fucking
So I'm
up.
gonna have to come over. We'll watch the extended version.
The only thing I've been really nerding about is Avengers right now.
Ooh, we could talk about
Dude,
that. I'm down.
We went over it, but let's go back in. What's going
We
on?
went over the
Avengers Infinity War got me fucked up.
My girlfriend cried like twice.
Not like that, but like it was just like I was mind blown. I was like, dude, there's so many possibilities to this.
Yeah.
There's so many different outcomes to what can happen next that like I sat on YouTube for hours watching videos. Like, yo, like
Is that crazy?
Doctor Strange already was like, yo,
I'm already there, man. It's like
he
you
looked
already
at
got
Iron
me.
Man and he was like, this is the only way. And Doctor Strange bounces. So like Doctor Strange knows what's going to happen. So
Now-
like that the future is already laid out. He just chose to do the only option.
Now,
14 million.
Now
options.
what I found on YouTube was saying that the reason why Doctor Strange wanted to keep Iron Man alive is because Tony Stark actually like had the technology to create his own version of the Infinity Stones.
That makes
And
sense. Yeah.
He like created like this Iron Man suit. It was called the Thanos Buster or some shit like that. It was like supposed to, kind of like they get.
Was this in comics or just some weirdo?
Just like a theory based off of how the comics were, based off everyone's powers, this or that. When Captain Marvel gets involved, apparently Captain Marvel can like rip into other dimensions.
Yeah, her movie's already in the midst of coming out, and Avengers 4 is like already in production.
So
and shit.
they use pretty much Captain Marvel to rip into another universe or form of the universe, and they collect like that universe's form of the Infinity Stones, and then he uses that to make his own suit, and then he goes against Thanos, and then that's kind of like the turning point of like how they can turn everything back, and then they get the time stone back, they go back in time, they get everybody back, and then pretty much like Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, and everybody, it just like fucks Thanos up.
The only thing that
Spider-Man dying was pretty fucked, dude.
Yeah, it was pretty emotional.
Because he had the spider senses.
Mr. Stark, and he like
I actually think that Tony Stark is secretly Spider-Man's dad.
Well, he was fucking mad clams before he settled down with Potts,
seeds,
dude.
Bro.
He's just
popping sperms everywhere.
Dude, Potts was always sitting there like, we gonna settle down one day, and he's like, all right, you wwaiting for me? I'm gonna fuck this
You
bitch
think he has
too.
like a dick like thing on his Iron Man thing where he could pop his dick out? Like a little thing. So he's like, yeah. Oh, you want me to fuck you, Iron Man style,
hear me out.
That's a solid question. That's a solid question. We get a solid answer though.
So here's my theory. I think at some point Tony Stark was involved with Spider-Man's mom, or maybe.
Well, the actress who plays
hold on.
His are
no, that's Aunt May. It's not brother cousin country. You know what I mean?
Aunt May. Ain't no one.
Yeah, you know what brother cousin country is.
His aunt.
Brother country. You know what brother cousin country is,
You're
right?
banging your family.
No, brother cousin country is like
Country.
It's like between like exit 26 and East Stroudsburg in New Jersey.
It makes sense, but I've never heard that.
Brother cousin country.
I don't know if I get it yet.
Don't worry about it.
Brother cousin country. So pretty much like you got your brother that's your cousin at the same time.
So your family members are fucking each other.
Technically, but
we're getting technical about
just cousins. We're cool, man.
Your brother cousin. So anyway, like,
but we're related only by blood.
So
not another teen movie, man. Best movie ever.
My guess is maybe Tony Stark was maybe the real father to Peter Parker, and like maybe Peter Parker was adopted and all this other stuff, and or Tony knew that it was his, all this other stuff.
It's just your theory.
My theory. I don't think it's fucking true. I don't fucking know, but
the only thing,
and that's why there's such a strong connection between Tony Stark and Peter Parker.
Yeah,
because why else would he be so emotional about Peter Parker? Then again, like I feel like
they can still pull the relationship off, minus your theory though. At the same time, because Tony Stark was putting the effort in, because he was like,
oh, he was putting it in, baby.
Well, I mean, you see his aunt.
Yeah,
started. Oh no! At that,
I mean,
at
like,
that point, no. At that point, he
Are we
was
talking? Are we talking about Tom Collins' aunt or Tobey Maguire's aunt?
At that point,
Because Tobey Maguire's Aunt May is like maybe like 70 or 80 years old.
see the aunt in the Avengers world, like she's the broad from. I'm not gonna go into detail.
Yeah, she's pretty.
The only thing that bugged me about the new about Infinity Wars is that you could just go on the internet and see that Galaxies 3 is coming out soon. Captain America's coming out soon. A new Ant-Man, a new Spider-Man. You get like
have to bring that up.
no. What I'm trying to say is that they killed off like 85% of the Avengers. And 70% of those people have a new movie coming out within the next 2 years.
The thing is, I think with those movies, they're aiming more towards the backstories of how they got there, type of stuff.
There's no way every single one of those movies is before Infinity Wars.
There could be
no, it's not.
There could be so much going on during Infinity War that we don't see or know about, and that's what they're probably.
You're getting real deep right now to just the fact they're gonna flick a switch and everyone's coming back. You realize that's what's happening, right?
Yeah, they're just gonna get a fucking time stone and just go.
You don't realize every single Guardian of the Galaxy besides the raccoon died. It's. There's no way that all of the Guardians of the Galaxies are dead besides fucking Rocket.
Here's my.
They're not.
Hold on, time out.
Think about the people who died. Think about the Avengers who died. Think about the Marvel characters who faded away.
What if it's just Rocket, like going through space, like Man Malone? He's just doing a bunch of space
here's
coke,
the other.
That would be an amazing movie.
You know, going to
Here's
space
the other
strip
thing.
clubs.
Space Coke.
This is the other thing. Hold on.
Come on.
So there was another theory stating that all the characters that died in Infinity War are actually entrapped in the Soul Stone.
Ooh.
Well, there. What's her name? The fucking bitch with the
Gamora?
ass who's
Gamora.
green. Gamora. That I think that's the theory with her is that she's not dead, but she's trapped in that stone.
Well, that would make sense. That would make a lot of sense.
Dude, they're not. I mean, well, first off, not that I have, so I'm not being like a fucking nerd cunt. But
nerd.
Read the comics. I mean, Google something. We all know what happens. Google the fucking comics. It's pretty simple. They're not killing off the Guardians of the Galaxy. They're not killing off a whole.
Can't kill Chris Pratt off, bro.
Yeah. Pratt
I gotta
went.
take a piss.
I told you, Rocket was the only one who fucking.
So anyway,
What I'm trying to say is like, well, think about it. Doesn't it upset you? Like me and my girlfriend were freaking out.
nah, I'm good. I'm trying to finish this Patron bottle tonight. So,
Me and the broad went out to go see Infinity Wars in fucking IMAX.
dude, you gotta try the Dolby Theater.
Well, Dolby's like surround sound, right? So
It's like ultra surround sound, like vibrating.
where's this?
seats.
Where's this theater?
I mean, they have one at AMC in Rockaway.
Well, we went to IMAX. I don't know. I mean, it's supposed to have like crazy surround sound, right?
IMAX, I think, aims more on picture than like sound. I don't know. I never had a bad time with the Dolby Theater. I mean, it does like.
Is this busy? Now I remember IMAX being like the size of like it like goes up like past your head in the ceiling.
Yeah.
Now IMAX is just a big screen.
I think
it's just a big curved screen.
I think IMAX is more focused on the amount of pixels and resolution than it is on like the size.
I remember seeing an IMAX film when I was like a really young kid, or a lot
Liberty
younger.
Science Center?
And
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's probably Liberty Science, and you're sitting in this fucking ball, and they fucking you slay back a little bit.
No. It's not like this interactive thing where I'm like riding this quad of a half a movie or whatever. But I swear to God, this thing was like the picture is like supposed to surround you. IMAX, it's just a bigger movie screen. It's like curved a little bit. Maybe some better resolution. That's it. Mike, who's brown and texting.
It's Rick. It's Rick.
What did he say?
I told Rick
he's not even drunk, so it doesn't. His texts don't matter. He's gonna get home safe.
I told Rick he shouldn't have left. But
oh yeah, well
no,
that's.
I'm kidding.
That poor guy has to wake up in like 20 minutes.
Because I actually did have the same fucking crazy shit that he was saying before, like, oh, Rick probably has a new band. Dude, to be honest with you, man, it's like me and one of the other members, Tom Hayes, we've been putting a lot of time into writing new material, and I actually think you
Makes
would like
sense.
it.
No, dude, I'm gonna like your new band. I'm 1,000% gonna like your new band.
It's not like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I mean, like, the only bands I would actually like really say that we're aiming towards like for the most inspiration, Beartooth, Stray from the Path.
We talking local bands or just what inspired you to be a musician right now?
No. Bands that are starting to, like the main inspiration for like
They're bigger bands. They're bands that like tour and make money off of music.
the new project that me and Rick are doing. So we have there's a lot of inspiration from like Beartooth, Stray from the Path, Wage War. Vocally, we're more like A Day to Remember. Obviously, that's Rick's specialty.
Big time.
Then, just instrumentally, we want like a really raw, like fucking, aggressive guitar riffs, fast-paced stuff. But, of course, catchy stuff like that. But, like, dude, like, I'm working on, like, doing, like, one song a month writing style. And, I really think everyone's on board. We're going to, do a good job with it. It's just, it's been stressful.
It definitely the older we get, it's like you think you got 3, 4, or 5 people on board, and then like a couple weeks in, you're like, "Yo, where's band member 1 or 2? Like, where are they? Like, what's going on?"
Yeah, no, we have like.
It comes down to you're writing by yourself and or one other person maybe, and eventually you're like, "All right, 5 months went by. You guys still down?" You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, like,
it's hard to write music as a band nowadays, especially with our age and like what music is like.
Well, here's the thing. I'm actually going to school for audio production and engineering and everything. So, I'm taking advantage of doing that and, learning. I've been doing all pre-production through Logic Pro 10. I have my own little, setup at home thanks to Mike Sapp, actually.
I was going to say, you bought a lot of Mike Sapp shit, huh?
Yeah, the only thing I did change out was the interface that I have. I just got a new interface. I'm using a Scarlett Pro 2i2 or something.
Is that from the company that makes Pro Tools?
No. It's made by Focus.
Is Pro Tools still like the main thing?
Yeah. Actually, Pro Tools is used by more like major studios. I use Logic Pro 10.
That's what I mean. Like, you think someone would have gotten close, right? To take over.
Actually,
there's a lot of DAWs out there.
Yeah.
Like the DAW that we use, it's not technically free.
What are you using right now? What are you using?
Reaper.
Yeah. Reaper you can do anything in. The thing
Reaper's fucking sick.
Reaper is like pretty much just like gives you an open format. You can do whatever you want in it.
Right.
The thing is with Logic is just like kind of like, okay, so you want a piano, we're going to give you all the plugins that we have for piano. So, all you got to do is you either like have a direct input in your interface with the piano, or, you can pull up a keyboard or a piano roll, this or that. And, it's just, it's actually pretty simple stuff. I've made stuff with piano with that, or drums. You don't even need superior drums with it because it gives you like a basic drummer to put in, which you build the same way as you would with superior.
A lot of DAWs now, like they have decent drum samples.
Like Rachel DAWs?
But I mean... But I mean, like, it's not like the
He's
best.
losing it.
The Batman squeeze.
It's not like the best drum sample you can get, but it does its purpose for when you're trying to write. You know what I mean? So, like, it's not something you would put out as, like, a published song or anything like that, or EP album, whatever. It's more as, like, oh, cool. This
Plenty
is,
good for a demo.
Yeah, it's like, oh, cool. This sounds cool. I'm going to write, this style, this riff, this guitar song.
You can make demos nowadays for a pretty inexpensive price, and you're like, dude, this shit sounds pretty good.
I paid $200 to this DAW, and it literally gives me everything I need.
That's it.
And that's it. It renews itself once a year, updates every month, and I have unlimited plugins. Like, it's fucking awesome. But, like, I use that to, like, kind of, like, base around my writing, all this other stuff, and then, it's just like, oh, guys, here's the song that I have, in mind for us to do. And, this is what I put in. This is what Tom put in. And, what do you guys think? And then, most of the times it's just like, oh, that sounds sick. Let's fucking use it. And, there's been times that I sent out a song and everybody was like, no, fucking, we got in stupid ass fights and this, that, whatever. But, it is what it is. You know, that's how it always is with
So I
music.
could deal with a band nowadays, like getting in fights over dumb shit.
Yeah, it
Like,
happens, but
I end up running like I write with like one person, another person. It's hard. It's like either that's why I was saying before. It's like you and maybe one other person, or it's like you and one other person, and the other like planned band members are like, oh, it's pretty cool. Come in. Oh, it's not like it's. No, you can't get together. You can't get together like 4 or 5 members and just write music anymore. It like doesn't happen.
dude, the studio aspect is so awesome when it comes to writing because you have an idea, you put on a fucking click, you find it on the click, you record like.
See,
5, 6
you show up prepared for the studio guy, but some people show up. They're like, yeah, no, we're gonna finish the song right now. I mean, but I've always been like the friend price, cheap, super cheap. We know what we're doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. I mean, for this project, my goal is to like have the best recording possible for what we can do.
Have any plans on where you want to go?
Yeah, I mean, like, dude, like, music is what I want to do with my life. So, like, I'd like to make this something out of it. If it works for a while and it comes out of something, then awesome. If not, then I'll just keep going. You know what I mean? So,
How many bands have you been in? Like real bands where you played and like
honestly, like
talked about
I had
recording
one band in high school that, you know, we just like, dude, it was just like fucking straight metal, fucking metalcore, fucking crazy shit.
Right.
Then, you know, obviously after high school, everyone has their own shit. You know, people go away to college, they don't want to do it anymore, this or that, gotta get a real job. Then, you know, after that, I've realized that, you know, I really want to do music. I don't know what to do next. I didn't want to go to school. And I hit up.
School's useless if you don't know what you're going to school for.
Exactly. I was like, dude, I didn't know.
It's also useless.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on what you. I think trade school is awesome. I think trade school, if it's something
for sure.
if you can learn something hands-on, something artistic, something that is creative, it's awesome. If you have something that's more like analytical, or you know, you're just doing fucking numbers nonstop, you
Right.
can fucking learn that on your own. Just fucking research. That's it.
Right.
You know, like a piece of paper apparently does so much for you now, but apparently, like now, still having that piece of paper doesn't even do anything as it is.
I hear, dude. If me not going to school is the smartest thing I ever did. If I didn't go to school, I would not own this house.
I mean,
right
again, like I go to school, but I go to school for something that you learn creatively and hands-on.
Right.
It's not like something I'm going to school like, oh, I guess I should do this, you know?
yeah, that's what's up. But anyway, so I we're like branching off. So
Yeah,
how many bands were you? You said you were in a high school band?
Serious bands. My only serious band that actually had like a real quote unquote profit from was obviously Fall to the Queen. A lot of people know. People still even approach me about that and still, you know, be like, oh, dude, you're in that band. Oh my god, like I love you guys. And I'll be like, yeah, no, I got a new project. You know, similar people. I got, you know, Eric's with me, this or that, and you know, like, dude, are you guys gonna sound the same? Like, that'll be fucking. I'd be like,
It's like,
yeah.
no, dude, that was 10 years ago.
I was
Shut
like,
the fuck up.
I was like, yeah, man. I was like, that's a while ago. You know, we're going through like, you know, similar style, but you know, we want something that's gonna really catapult us instead of just be like, oh, okay, so this is another band that's just gonna play at a VFW or a
Right.
barn or, you know, just like something. I want it to be something that's like, okay, so these guys got material, these guys got push, they got, you know, something to really sell out there, and you know, and like even if it doesn't sell, man, I want it to be something that is like you listen back on, it's like, yo, these guys put a lot of fucking passion and heart in it.
Yeah, I like the idea of that, like through your chapter of life, like if you're in a band like your whole life, like you could literally go like, dude, what the fuck were we doing in 2006? And like you can go through and be like just see the, you know, how you mature through the music and stuff like that. You know?
I think about when we were on tour about
with Fall of the Queen.
Yeah, we were on tour about 8 years ago, and I remember being in the middle of fucking nowhere and thinking like, dude, I don't want to fucking do this ever again. And
Where'd you guys tour? What was like your country tour for Fall of the Queen?
We did like I've done 2 or 3 tours, actually 3 tours with this band. So Our
Follow
first
Queen.
Yes.
Okay.
So our first tour, we just did like a 3-week type of thing. You know, we went up and down. Actually, it was around the fucking Bible Belt. Actually, we're gonna come back to this stuff because I got a lot of funny stories with this shit. So
You should come bartend Eric's episode.
I will. Actually, I will. If it's
Do we,
not
have do we have a bartender for Eric's episode?
what day of the week is that?
It's
Almost always a Saturday.
Let me know what
I'll
Saturday
look it
because
up,
I'll work
look
it
it up
out.
right now, brother.
Because Saturdays are usually pretty shitty for me because of work. But I mean, if I can get a cover, I can be here. I'll be here.
I know Saturdays you're in the service, so I understand. Saturdays are tough.
Don't say he's in the service. He's not in the service.
We're not
He's
in
in
the
the
food
service.
service.
I'm not in
I'm sorry.
fucking Space Force, dude.
He's not a
Listen, nigga, I
no,
ain't Space
actually, it's a
Force.
Sunday.
Sunday, even better. That's even easier for me.
Sunday at 2 p.m.
Perfect. That's perfect. I'll definitely be here for that.
All right.
So
We'll be in touch.
So-
Well, Fudge will. I just get drunk. He does all that stuff.
So anyway,
Text me.
So anyway, first tour we did was pretty much like a Bible Belt tour, and we fucking looking at the map right now since the map's coming.
Map's coming in handy twice tonight, baby.
So first night we had was in what was it? Fucking
Where is the Bible Belt?
we went from Middletown, New York State to Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh. I was gonna say Pittsburgh, Philadelphia.
Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, born and raised.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Then we went from Pittsburgh all the way to fucking, I think it was somewhere in Columbus, Ohio. Then to Columbus, Ohio to fucking Indianapolis. Then from Indianapolis down to fucking Missouri somewhere. And then
Jesus.
Dude, apparently that whole area is about. I remember
The Bible Belt.
we were in the middle of fucking.
The Bible Belt.
Dude, we were in Indianapolis and we're in the liquor store. We get fucking alcohol and the guy's paying us out and fucking we're leaving. He was like, "Oh, thanks, have a good night." He was like, "Yeah, good luck." And we're like, "What the
You
fuck?"
say good luck or he did?
Apparently, the night before at this venue, they had a insane clown posse play.
Some juggalos were up in that
Pouncy?
bitch.
So they had
You had some juggalos and
They had insane
juggalettes.
clown posse, like insane.
Mad jugs, bruh.
Insane clown
So,
posse.
so it's funny. We're in the fucking venue. The promoter comes up to us. She's like, "Yo,
ICP.
so you guys thirsty or anything? We got all this Fuego if you want it." We're like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Yeah, man. It's just like we got cases and cases of Fuego. They're
Fago's probably good with some vodka.
So I remember trying, dude. It tasted straight.
It's just like Fanta. It's fucking.
It's 120 grams of sugar per can.
What?
Yeah, dude.
No, it's not.
It's so much fucking sugar. I'm not even kidding you. It's so much sugar. It tastes like fucking sugar. That's it.
I still don't get how people drink soda. Like I'm a fat fuck. I'm not saying, oh, you're fat, you drink soda. I don't give a fuck. But like, it's disgust. Like it's
Dude,
not like.
Soda tastes like shit, man. I don't fucking.
I'll do like
Dude,
a,
when you're ripped or baked and you
No,
just
no, no,
have like
I'm
a
not talking
small
about high
glass
people.
of Coca-Cola.
if you're high and you drink a birch beer, that's the best thing in the world.
don't even-
All right, don't even. That's not what I'm
Don't even get me started on birch beer
But
right
like,
now.
you get a sober person coming in, they're like, "Oh, I'll have a Coke with my burger." Like,
Yo,
oh, it's so sweet.
fudge. We gotta take the shot.
Yeah, take that shot, bro.
I don't have a shot,
I thought you had.
but
a
I don't.
shot.
I don't
got
want a shot.
No, you gotta take a shot.
Come on, we gotta finish that bottle.
I'm fucking.
No, you're fine, dude. Don't
I'm
worry
more
about
than half in the bag, bro.
Well, let's get you full in the bag, man. Fill that bitch out.
it. I got one more shot left in this bottle.
Yeah, fill her out, Fudge. Come on,
So,
fill out that
yeah.
bag.
Finish
I'm
the shot.
okay.
I'm not even that drunk, dude. I got a little buzz. I know I'm slurring a
Drink
little
my
bit.
shot, so you're good.
Don't worry, I slur all the time. Sober.
I
on
got
this
one.
podcast.
I got one shot right here. I'm waiting, dude. Shot for likes, bro. We gotta
Come
like.
on,
We gotta get likes.
You need a sweeps.
Come
bro?
on, man.
You need a sweeps.
Come on, dude.
Come
Take
on,
a shot,
bro. Say yes, man. Everyone else says no. I mean, you gotta do. It's in front of you, dude. This is
Leave
for
me
the
alone.
podcast.
Leave me alone after this.
Don't
Hurry
worry.
up.
We only
Come on,
have
faggot.
one more day of this.
Get off your phone, Brown Mike. Don't.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Shots for likes. Shots for likes.
Shots for likes. Up.
I have such a long weekend ahead of me.
Shut up. I gotta hang out with the Pans family on Sunday.
Oh my gosh. Shut
Dan,
the fuck
Dan, it's only gonna get better when your kid gets here.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Don't lie to him.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you one thing. This is gonna get real right now on the podcast. Mm-hmm. So,
About not just drinking anywhere near as much at all, and my life will be fine.
All right. So anyone who is still listening to this podcast, this is
Zero.
Who hasn't given up?
Like 2%.
after San Diego. So,
Let's go back to San Diego.
That
So
you
when
know
you
what?
move
That's
back-
going to be the podcast. You're never going back to San Diego. That's it.
That's not
All
bad,
right.
eh?
I'll do that.
Text?
Text that so we
him that.
remember.
I got it. I'll take care of it.
Right.
So,
Never going back to San Diego.
So
Oh no, San Diego's for cunts.
no, don't do that. Don't do that because
Why not?
there's some people in San Diego I actually like. I actually have a really good friend out there who's
So do I. I call him a living cunt all the time. He's neither, but it's just
she's actually not. She's not from San.
No,
she's from
Pat's a
Chicago.
cunt.
Her name's Hallie. She's actually one of good friends. She was actually one of the
Did you have
people.
sex with her?
No, I didn't.
Would you?
Yeah. We're
That's
too
insulting to your friend.
we're too close of friends right now that like
Don't lie. That.
I-
Oh my God!
No.
You might as well just call her a fat slob.
no.
We're too close of friends. Guys, don't say that, Mike.
dude.
What's wrong with her?
So
Does she have webbed feet?
No.
You can't put that pussy with that web feet though.
How you gonna suck her toes when they're all connected?
I was gonna say that.
How you gonna suck her toes when they're all connected?
I was gonna say she never showed me her pussy.
Pussy or
Pussy.
pussy?
Fussy.
Yeah, well, web
What about her
toes,
pussy?
If I
No.
web toes, I wouldn't show.
I'm kidding, but like, I have.
What
If I
toes
had webbed toes, I would
No,
just.
People give shit about web toes.
I would join a circus.
So I have my friend Hallie out there, my friend Casey, and my friend Mindy. I haven't talked to Mindy in a while. These guys are actually like really cool and everything like that. Probably the
Chicks
nicest
or
people.
guys? Because they're all
Two-
chick
two-
names, but you just said guys.
Two girls and
Casey's
one guy.
both ways.
Casey, my friend Casey, dude, he's like
Is that the closet? He goes
he's-
both ways.
This dude is like one of those guys that's like constantly drunk or constantly high all the
Man,
time.
he sounds like a cool dude.
He's so nice. He's got 2 little kids. He's like 42 years old, but he's just like, dude, this guy's like awesome. I remember the last week I was there. I remember,
Did you bang him?
He banged those web feet.
yeah,
He banged his webbed pussy.
the mussy, the mussy.
Yeah, I'm gonna name your episode "Webbed Fussy."
No.
I might.
So pretty much like
Better hope I don't remember it. I never do.
Before I moved back from San Diego, I was actually out there for about a month because my ex moved back to New York to take up a job in New York City, whatever. And then like me and my friend Casey, we hung out all the time. Me and him, smoked a little bit of weed here and there. The best thing actually, dude, one of the most relaxing things I think I've ever experienced was smoking on the beach in San Diego.
Oh,
And
that sounds like one of the best things ever.
now you're
dude.
gonna love this. They don't
that
have
breeze
boardwalks.
going.
They don't have boardwalks out there. They just have bike paths. So
Bike pass.
But there's no like.
I'm all for no boardwalks. Fucking bike pass.
So-
Get the fuck
so-
out of here.
Bikers
So-
are the worst.
so
But
you're gonna you're gonna love
there's
this.
no like pizzerias or any like anything you can go to.
Hold on. Time out. So after you smoke, you get on your bike. You fucking ride the fucking beach cruiser bike, banana bike, motherfucker, on the bike path.
I'll ride that drunk, but I can't do that high.
Now, if you look to like, I remember looking to my left and seeing like, dude, it was like a perfect reflection of the moon on the water.
That's
It was the
sick.
most fucking peaceful thing I think I've ever seen. And then, dude, we fucking ride our bikes all the way fucking down like the movie The Warriors or some shit.
Warriors.
And we show up at a fucking bar. I think it was one place. It was called like the PB Public House or something like that.
PB Public House. That's bad marketing, bro. That's tough to say.
It's
We got the PB Public House.
It's what it was like. What was it called? It was on Pacific Beach or some shit in San Diego. But anyway, you show up there, fucking everyone's chilling. You fucking get wasted and they'll just fucking drive the bikes through all the way back. You got the fucking moonlight right on there.
You
on
get
the
a
beach.
Dewey on a bike though. Well,
Yeah.
in Jersey, I don't know about Cali.
Nah, there's no cops.
They're all fucking lifting weights.
They're all dead.
Dude, I'm dead serious. Like you never see a cop.
Really?
Dead serious. You never see a cop.
That's why everyone's doing coke and shit over there.
Dude, San Diego is not about coke. LA is about coke.
I mean, coke's awesome. I mean, I can't do it anymore because I'm old. I'm fat, but
I did it once. Actually, funny story about that. I got a real funny.
Yeah, it's getting a coke story.
Tell us the coke story.
So funny-
we're gonna edit this.
No,
Mike never did coke.
This is gonna be raw and uncut. Raw and uncut.
It always is.
raw.
I was just joking.
So
To entice you to tell the story.
I don't
Nothing
wanna,
is-
I'm not gonna throw out names because this has to do
No,
with
never-
Yeah,
coworkers.
don't do that because I don't want to edit anything. So
This has to do with coworkers, so I'm not gonna throw out names. So
AKA coke worker.
So the guy I work with every Wednesday at 10 was doing coke with me.
so about maybe 2-3 months ago, I was in Atlantic City for the Fedway Liquor
My
Convention.
Tuesday
You were
shift
there, dude?
guy.
Yeah, I was there.
How we not notice each other?
So-
I didn't know you. That's probably why.
So
Yeah, you guys have never known each other.
you're
at
gonna
all.
love this. So I was down at Fedway, and we get to the room, dude. I got there like maybe 2:00. I was like, "Yo,
Down
check-
at where?
Atlantic City." I stayed at Borgata.
Yeah.
I stayed at the Water Club. So
You guys just said down at Fenway.
Dude, it's so funny that we both had
So-
that.
Are
shit.
we? Or no. Is nobody like noticing that he just said down at Fenway?
Fedway.
Fedway, it's a liquor.
It's a
liquor rep.
distributor company. Yeah. So anyway,
Remember, I was at there's always booth with the booze.
I do, but I don't remember anything.
All right,
So-
anyway, continue.
so
I do
Fudge.
remember.
You
it.
continue.
I thought you said Fenway, pussy.
So anyway, I get to the fucking room. I'm with my one buddy Jeff, who doesn't work with me, so I can mention
Your
his
love
name.
buddy?
My one of my friends, one of my good friends.
One buddy. Okay.
I actually was supposed to go with him to Maine next week, but
Just you two.
no,
Catch the fall foliage?
No, it was like a couple people, but I couldn't go. Just 'cause
Have you seen Brokeback Mountain?
No.
Do you guys both have exes that you're looking to get away from and you guys just find each other?
Fudge, no fussies.
You have to fuck feet to be gay, bro.
So anyway, we get down to Atlantic
You
City.
guys should go in September. You catch the foliage better.
So I was actually supposed to go up to Maine with these guys next week, but the only reason why I'm not going is my dad's birthday is next week, and I just didn't want to miss that. You
So
know
your
what I mean?
dad's birthday's keeping you from...
Yeah, dude, it's my dad's birthday.
No. That's
That's
good.
important.
I was gonna say that your dad's birthday's keeping you from going up to some gay camping trip. But I'm being a dick. Just keep going.
So anyway, we get down to Atlantic City. It's me and my friend Jeff. We got a room, all this other shit. We got fucking handles of Tito's, Patron,
Oh,
this
man.
and that.
Tito's has
So-
a bunch of carbs. Other vodkas
so
don't. Remember that.
We're sitting in the room, and
Oh, fuck.
we're fucking. He's like, "Yo, man, let's just take
No,
a couple
not
shots,
true.
man. Let's just start drinking." And I was like, "Dude, we're going to a free liquor convention. You could drink all you want for as long as you want until 8:00 p.m. And it's 2:00 right now." It's like, "Yeah, man, don't worry about it." He's like, let's just make a couple drinks."
So you tell your story, and then
So-
I'll tell my story.
So we start drinking. I take a shower, this, that. We get ready, whatever. And then like one of my coworkers and her boyfriend come in. They're like, "Oh my god, you guys are drunk. Let's go." So we go. Dude, we're waiting in line, and I have a drink in my hand. I was like, "Yo, I don't think this girl will realize that I have a drink in my hand." I'm like, "Yo, you're in a casino. They're not gonna care."
No one
And-
gives a shit. As
So-
long as you're 21, no one gives a shit about anything.
So I'm like, all right, fine. So I take the drink, I fucking chug it, I fucking put it down, I slammed it down. I actually broke the glass.
Why? That's a little aggressive.
I broke
They
the
probably
glass.
cared then.
I broke the glass and just went back in line. Everyone stared at me for a second. I was like, you know what? I don't give a fuck.
They have,
I
they have
don't give
people
a
to
shit,
fix
dude.
that.
Like,
Yeah,
you
you're
know,
cool.
like they got 1,000 other glasses. Why the fuck is my problem? You know what I mean? So
Glass ain't my problem. Not my glass. Not my problem.
So we get it to the liquor convention. I bump it to like a bunch of bozos that I know and like, you know, coworkers, this and that, and like random ass bar people, all this other stuff. I'm like going to sip wine. You know, I go to fucking one of the fucking the what's it called? One of the tables and
Right.
I'm starting sipping wine. You know, one of the fucking models for the fucking table. Dude, she was fucking hot as fuck, man.
Dude,
it was
there's
just
so
like,
many hot broads beyond those.
and I was, like trying to talk.
their product.
Would you suck her toes?
Well, here's the thing. I won't suck her toes, but I'd fuck her pussy.
So you would prefer to fuck feet over sucking toes?
No, but anyway.
So you'd rather suck toes?
So anyway, I was trying to.
He wants to suck toes.
I went up to the girl. I was like, "Yo, like, what's your favorite wine?" And she was just like, "Just pick one." I was just
What
like,
a cunt
I
reaction.
was like, you know what? I'm not gonna pick a wine, so bye. And I walked away, and then all I know is like my one friend's like, "Yo, we gotta go. You're pretty bad." And I was like, you know what? Maybe we should go. So we left. Somehow we ended up back at the room. I don't really remember anything, but like I woke up and then like my phone was going crazy, and everybody from work was like, "Yo, you gotta come to Harris Pool. We're fucking going out of the."
You went the pool bar at Harris?
Yeah. So you're gonna
Bro,
love this.
Harris has the best buffalo chicken pizza.
So
just saying.
So we go over to Harris, and then like,
Do they have the glass over the pool?
so. No, hold on. I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
alright,
So we go to another coworker's hotel room, and then like everyone's chilling there. We're doing shots of fucking Patron Cafe, Hennessy. Also, it's just getting like real dark. Like
Yeah, that'll
dark.
do it. You mix
So-
Hennessy and Patron Cafe with that caffeine.
So
Yeah, it might get a little dark.
So there's one coworker, quote unquote, in the bathroom staring at the mirror. He's like, "Yo, dude, I think I'm gonna bick my head right now." I was like, "Dude, why?" He's like, "Dude, I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna fucking bick my head." I was like, "Listen, we're about to go out. You don't want to do that." And
See,
he's
you're
like,
a nice guy. We've been like, yeah, dude, bro.
so
Definitely, dude. Like,
so he was about to bick his head, and I was like, "Listen, man, you don't want to fucking do that." So we fucking leave. He just puts on a hat. We get to the fucking Harris Pool. We're all sitting there. I'm fucking wasted. Everyone's wasted. Some guy comes up to the bar and like wants to order a drink for us, and then like he orders all the drinks, but then he like walks away. So like my one buddy from work, he's like, "Yo, I guess I'll pay for it. Whatever."
what a
So
dick
then-
move.
So then, all I remember is after
didn't
that.
want to pay, but
After that, I was like, I was like, dude, I was really fucked up. I went up to my one friend. I was like, yo, I was like, dude, I'm really fucked up. I was like, you gotta pick me up right now. And he's like, what do you mean? I was like, yo, I know you got something on you. Don't even fucking lie. And he's like, yo, I don't know. I was like, dude, you got something. Let's go to the bathroom right now. He was like, all right.
I need some situation in my life.
Literally, I went with him to the bathroom, and all I remember is being in there. It was like he was taking out some stuff. It was like a little bag. I thought it was Molly. I thought it was just ecstasy or Molly or some shit like that. So
Well, do they make ecstasy anymore? It's
yeah, they
just Molly
still-
now, right?
Yeah, now it's Molly, but like you got to be careful with that stuff because like. Now they're just like lacing some crazy stuff with it. You never know what you're gonna get.
Drug.
So like you got to be careful with what. I mean, like I don't regularly do this stuff. It was just like once in a lifetime type of stuff.
No, I hear
Shit,
I
you
hear
know. So he comes up to me, he's like, "Oh, here you go." He hands me a little bag, and I take it. And it was like I put my finger in, and I was like started putting it in my drink. I put it a little bit around my mouth. A lot of stuff. I was
Instantly
like,
realize it's coke.
I was like,
You can't feel
this. I was like,
anything.
dude, this is a Molly. He's like, what are you talking about, man? It was like, it's Coke. I was like, dude, I thought you had Molly. He's like, no, it's Coke. It was like, I was like,
no one wants to get tricked in the coke.
So
like,
it was
so
actually.
he throws Molly. You're like, yeah, I'll get Molly, and we're gonna get
So-
this weird coke.
So I looked at him. He looked at me, and I like just out of just reflex, I took the bag and I threw it in the garbage and walked out. He just goes, dude, are you fucking serious? He starts fucking freaking out on me. And
No shit.
he just started freaking out on me. So I was like,
Oh shit.
so he's like, come back. I was like,
Now
oh,
he
whoa,
has
whoa.
to do garbage coke.
So he's like, what the fuck, man? I was like, dude, that's not Molly. He's like, I know. So he takes a bump, and then he takes the rest of the bag and he pours it in my drink. So I don't know why he did that. We go downstairs. I have no idea what happens. All I know is some dude went up to him and started talking to him. I fucking grabbed him by the pants, and I took him, and everyone says...
the dude who was talking to him, or your buddy?
No, the guy that was talking to him.
Okay.
And like out of reflex, I don't know why I did this. I took him and threw him in the pool. So his other friend comes up to me and starts pushing me and shit, and then I push him back, and I just kept going, yo, we good? We good? We good? And then and then everyone's like freaking out. I was like, yo, Mike's about to get in a fucking fight. And then so I was just like, yo, we're just yelling, or yo, we're good. So we leave right after that. There's like a little pizzeria right across the thing from fucking
dude,
Harris Pool.
I know, dude.
And
Best buffalo chicken pizza ever, bro. I'm telling you.
So
Telling you,
I went up.
at least, can you lie to me and say you got the buffalo chicken pizza?
No, you're gonna love this. I got a meat lover's pizza, and this kid was following me, so I knew he was following me. I don't know why I did this, but I bought a slice of pizza, and I was staring at him while he was on his phone. I took it, I shoved it right in his face, and started walking.
No, you didn't.
So I threw it right at him. Me and my one buddy were like, yo, let's fucking go. So I'm walking away like nonchalant, like nothing happened. And I'm blacked out at this point. No one did a fucking thing to me. We fucking leave. We go outside of the casino, and there's a ton of, you know how they have usually like a ton of taxis, all this shit.
Yeah.
Went outside. So I'm looking at a taxi. I start slapping on it. I was like, we're about to fucking go, like yelling at them. And the guy's like, don't fucking stop it. Like screaming. I was like, yo, what the fuck are you doing?
Don't slap the taxi, baby. Ride my baby.
So I get in the fucking car and we go back. I somehow got separated from everybody.
Oh, thank God.
I end up at a roulette table. I put $100 down.
No, shut up.
So I put $100 down on the table, and I play like a couple numbers, this or that, whatever. I end up winning almost $600 or $700 from one hit. And they pay me out all this fucking money. I'm like, holy shit. I don't even know what's going on. I put the black chips in my pocket.
You can't even stand. They're like, yeah, no, you won this.
You're going to love
one.
it. I was so fucked up. I ordered a milkshake with extra whipped cream. The waitress.
Why would you leave out that whipped cream, though?
Sounds great, though.
I'm sitting there
fucking love
drinking
milkshakes.
a milkshake with extra whipped cream. Ugh, fuck.
You'd be all right,
At this roulette table. And everyone's staring at me like, what the fuck is this guy doing? and so, you know how in roulette, like, you bet $1 on a fucking number, and, like,
Yeah,
you
right.
know, it's
Yeah,
like
wherever
1
you
in
go.
35. I put $1 on every number, so technically I lose $1 every fucking thing. I didn't give a fuck, dude. I was so fucked up, I didn't give a shit. I had my fucking whipped cream milkshake.
Dude, the fucking person running was probably like, oh, come on, dude. Like, really? You're making me put these chips here for no fucking reason.
So-
it's for no reason.
So I'm sitting there putting these chips on.
Was this after you won, or
No, this is after I won. So I had the money that I won in my pocket,
Right.
but I'm playing all this excess money, and these fucking 4 Indian guys next to me were making fun
like
of me.
Indian, like, bite,
Or
like Indian, like.
So you're gonna love this. So I was like, yo, Patel 1, 2, 3, and 4, shut the fuck up. So they're like laughing at everything. Like, he's like, you think we're Patel? I was like, yeah, all you motherfuckers are Patel. Don't fucking lie. They fucking loved it. So these motherfuckers thought it was hilarious to fucking order me a cup of whipped cream while I was playing because I was so fucked up. And they ordered me a cup of whipped cream. I went to go take a sip of it, and all whipped cream got all over my face. I didn't even fucking know. And
You're
I'm
just like,
dude,
20 on red.
dude, I'm
Sir,
playing,
like
I'm
the
playing
whipped cream.
roulette, and everyone's staring at me laughing. I didn't even know why. And, dude, I got whipped cream all over the table. Fucking pit boss came over. Fucking
Where was what took the pit boss so long?
So they clean off the fucking roulette table. My friends show up, and they're just like, yo, man, are you all right? It was like, yo, I got fucking so much money and all this fucking whipped cream. And they're like, yeah, dude, it's all over your face. So, dude, and I look at it, and all the fucking Indian guys are laughing. I was like, yo, Patel, fuck you.
Gotta watch out for Patel, I'll tell you what.
Fudge, you drunk?
Yeah, you're right, Fudge.
You all right, Fudge?
You're not ready.
I'm about to take my last shot. This last shot.
I'm
to
tired too, bro.
Finish off the. Oh, it's not even a shot, dude. It's less than a shot. The bottle is done.
My man, pots and pans.
Oh fuck.
Oh, wait,
Fragile must be.
Cheers, my vodka
Italian.
What's fragile mean?
I mean,
It's
fucking,
Italian in award. Shots for likes. Everybody send a like donation.
But
We need
We're gonna open up a donation thing.
We got to get a new driftwood table for the shots for likes.
this table's pretty sturdy.
You don't ever talk shit about this table.
No, I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying, like,
You
dude,
should. It's awful.
imagine if you had like
It actually looks good from the top.
a wood finish, fucking like marble.
We wanted to, but the wood finish marble. I'm not gonna entertain
wood finish marble, dude. It's fucking liberal, dude. Like,
Bro, so
wood finish marble.
So this is my story for Langston.
all right, let's go.
Now it's
I
funny.
want to hear this because I feel like there's so many different like
I might have told
co-universes
this on the
for
podcast. I don't know.
This
Fedways.
will most likely finish her off. We're at 2.5 hours, so you guys know.
Cool.
So what's the limit? 3 hours or
Yeah,
until
Absolute limit.
3, we cut it off.
Oh, really?
What did I tell you? Remember that the phone call was like, you're like, oh well, just
It goes quick. The first 4 minutes, you're like, oh, we made 40.
What if
Thank
I
God.
got a really?
And then,
What if I got a really good joke?
tell it now.
No.
you don't though. That's just,
Listen.
What's worse than a brown guy who doesn't tell a joke?
Listen, hold on.
whoa,
hold on.
whoa.
Nothing.
Hold on.
That's racist. Man.
Let me ask you something.
He's brown.
Have you ever heard the pizza joke before?
Nah, go for it, bro.
I tell you, but it's a little too cheesy.
Jesus.
That's
This is what we've come to, boys.
that's like a cunty brown thing, you know.
You keep calling him Brown Mike. Like, you just kind of look Italian. What are you? What
All
are
right.
you?
So I have an aunt that did one of those ancestry.com things.
Right.
Now,
Incest.
Everyone's doing that shit. now.
Ancestry.com. So pretty much from, I mean, it's like pretty direct. It's from my dad's side of the family.
So
Right.
you're brown.
So you're gonna love this. My actual background comes from Cuba, Spain, Italy, Greek, Lebanese, and Northern African.
All
So
that
you're
makes
a
sense
brown
except
mutt.
for Cuba. How was Cuba like tossed into that?
I have no idea,
Like, did they float the wrong way? Like,
dude. It's all in the ocean, man.
like
Que pasta.
So I mean, like, technically, you've had like double multiracial. You know, the fucking you got a partial Spanish and partial black guy on your podcast.
It's racist.
It's perfect. No Space Force.
We could use some Space Force.
you're right, Fudge. Yeah, there you go.
I'm really tired.
There you go, bro. I'm tired too, bitch. I won't say how many dares I did tonight because you'll yell at me.
I'm used to this, so I'm not really that tired.
Let me guess. 200.
No, 178. We've been over this though.
I'm tired, man. I think I just might take a nap. Wait for you guys
nap?
to finish.
What do you mean take a nap? What's that mean?
It's the most tired I've ever been on a single podcast in my entire life.
Yeah, whatever, dude. We're 2 hours and 2.5 hours. You're gonna take a nap.
I saw the seconds that said 45. I thought it was the minutes. I couldn't wait. Finish your story there, brown guy, because it's
I'm waiting on Keith's stories. Keith was telling his Fedway story.
So, February.
Fenway.
Fedway.
February I could do too.
The Patron bottle
do
is
a
officially
quick,
gone.
I'll do it. Thank God.
Took long enough.
I'll do a quick, which I think I did the story, but anyway, I'll do a quick story. I was at a 5-day bachelor party.
Don't be a cunt.
So you did a 5-day bachelor party and then the Fedway convention?
No. Just a 5-day bachelor party in Atlantic City.
Okay.
So we did. I won't get into the story, but the point is, I still live with my mom at this point. This was like 6-7 years ago, and I got a free room to the Harrah's Hotel, and my mom's like, "Oh look, you got a like." I opened up, and she's like, "Oh, you got a free room to Harrah's Hotel," and I ripped it in half. I threw it in the garbage, and she's like, "Why would you do that? It's a free room." I was like, "Ma, trust me, you don't want to know, but I'm never going back." But yeah,
You went back.
Yeah, for the Fedway show, dude. Dude, there's so much booze.
There is. There's so much to fucking shoot. Dude, there was one time I was there and they had a booth of hemp vodka. Dude, I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, why? There was like, and then they had another one. It was like, they took Capri Sun and made it alcoholic.
What?
Yeah.
Is that a little straw in the packet?
I'm dead serious. It was a little packet.
It was like a rosé. Like a rosé.
Dude, it was a sangria. Sangria's dude. Fudge.
I'll drink those all day.
Fudge is so fucked up right now.
No,
Fudge.
I'm actually more tired than I want to sleep so
Fudge.
bad
I have
right
to
now.
take a piss. Can you handle a
I'm
situation? while
literally
taking a piss?
wasted right now.
You better
but
hurry up.
Here's the thing: it's like I wish there was more shots of Patron.
I'm glad there's not.
I can.
I am not glad because it's shots for likes, and we got to keep taking shots. I hope you guys have me again. I definitely want to do this another time.
Well, you're coming, Eric. You're the bartender.
Yeah. I'll be the bartender,
But you are nowhere near getting banned, so you will be on again.
but you know,
There's people that have been banned. It's happened.
So who is banned?
A couple weeks ago, Lair was banned, but I actually unbanned him because
Why? What happened?
he just got drunk and like drew all over our shit with permanent Sharpie
Why
marker.
would you? I don't get that. Why
He was
wait
very
draw?
drunk.
I thought he said something.
No, we don't care about what people say. When you draw all over our expensive stuff, that's when we care.
Why would you draw on something while you're in a podcast?
Because he was drunk.
Podcast is supposed to be talking.
Yeah, he was busy drunk. The only reason I unbanned him was because he had a solid idea with the shims with this table. It's the only reason the table worked.
Oh, okay.
So I decided to when I decided to like be a dick and be like, you're banned, you're unbanned, whatever, and I like he's just like, all right, fine, I'm gonna fight with you, all right, whatever, because Aries should be like, oh, I'm not unbanned, like, or no, oh, excuse me, I'm not banned, blah blah. I'm like, nah, nigga, you were banned. I remember the conversation. Keep this in the room. He was texting you. I was sitting there like, nah, he's banned. But then like a little bit later, I was like, dude, the only reason to this table is because of him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if I'm gonna ban you, you're fucking banned. But that was the only time I was really hardcore with banning
Whoa.
somebody, and I had to bring him back because
This dog literally scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, he does that.
Pretty sure this dog's like part dinosaur.
When are you guys gonna finish this? Because I'm ready to lay down on the ground and go to bed.
How much time we got left?
2.5 hours.
We have 2.5 hours left.
I normally never want to cut it early ever.
I
can literally lay on the ground.
Come on. You guys are supposed
Yes, Mike, to answer your question, I am literally that fucking like tired, and I can lay on the ground right now and fall asleep in seconds. I would start snoring.
Listen. You guys are supposed to beat me out in drinking.
I am, but
I think he's all right. I mean, like me and him are on the same page. Fudge.
look how much
come on.
just
vodka I
tired.
drank, dude.
Come on, Fudge. Come on.
I'm not coming on nothing. I'm going home, going to bed.
You got these paper towels?
What are you trying to say right now, Fudge? You want to what time are we?
Well, no, I'm not. I mean,
No, come on, man. We got some good material.
you want to know what I'm trying to say? I'm going to tell you what I'm trying to say. If I stood up and then landed on the ground, I would be dead asleep, snoring, and the mics would pick it up in 30 seconds.
Yeah, but I got that fucking mattress, bruh.
No one gives a shit.
You'll be all right.
You go sleep on that.
No, I'm not.
Are you staying here? Are you staying here? Or you going
Fuck
home?
no.
You
My
should,
girlfriend
man.
comes and picks me up.
Yeah.
Oh, she's picking you up.
How's she doing, by the way? How's she taking?
Like she hasn't picked me up every single time.
Fudge.
No, I'm just
serious,
making
serious
sure
question because
everything's
you got a serious life changing matter coming in probably what 6 months.
A little less.
How do you feel about everything?
Feeling good.
Good.
I'm going to tell you right now,
feeling
Mike,
fine.
there is only one thing about this situation that I would be worried about, and it's money.
You'll be fine. It's not that bad.
See, everybody says, like, you'll figure out the money part, but that's the only part I'm worried about. I'm not worried about, like, losing sleep and being a good dad and taking care of somebody else. I'm not worried about any of that because that's all fine.
Listen,
What I'm worried about is money, bro.
listen.
I love sleep and money.
The most expensive thing I would think is probably the diapers. That's it.
Bro, how much does diaper like a pack of diapers?
Well, I'm
cost?
just going to rob a diaper warehouse.
Diapers, I think, go anywhere between you can get like a pack of 50 for like $25 or to like getting a pack of like
Bro.
60 for 100.
$60 for 100. How many diapers you go through a day,
A
bro?
lot
You
of
just
babies.
say $2
hold
a
on,
diaper?
Hold on, time out. So what I'm
Did
saying,
you just say $2 a diaper?
almost $2 a diaper. But here's the thing: babies go through at least 3 to 4 diapers a day.
Damn. Oh my
That's
god.
the only.
I'm gonna
thing-
have to kill this baby.
Yo, I
I can't afford $2 diapers,
Listen,
man.
listen.
I cannot afford $2.
I gave you that option.
Listen, to be honest with you, I thought I was going to be a father with my ex a year ago. I went through the whole pregnancy, all this other stuff. I was there for the birth, and to be honest with you, dude, the kid's a beautiful fucking kid.
It wasn't your kid?
It's not my kid. I thought it was my kid for a while, and
That depresses me so bad. I don't want to talk
I really thought.
No, you should be happy for him because you don't like kids.
No, I am.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Why the fuck are you so nice to him?
Because that's fucked, man.
So hear me out. Like,
Well, no, it was not as bad as you. Well, I shouldn't say that either. Go ahead, you tell your story.
hear me out. I mean, it has its good sides and it has its bad sides. I mean,
You did the right thing, by the way.
to be honest,
If
with
you want my opinion on the whole entire
to
story,
be honest with you, the one thing I look at is like, at least I was there for him.
of course.
He didn't have anybody else but me and his mother, and that was it. You know what I mean? So I rather, you got to look at it the perspective like, yo, this baby's coming into this world and he doesn't know anything but his mother from coming, from the womb, and then, it comes to the world. The next thing
From
it
the
needs,
pussy.
Or
the fussy.
yeah, from coming.
tend to think. Then the other thing that
Did she give a foot birth?
It was a C-section, so that was another fucking thing. So I had to sit in surgery, and she went through surgery. It was about like a 45-minute process before the baby came out. The baby came out. I heard the baby cry, dude. Like, I got tons of pictures, man. It's just like,
Mike, can I ask you a question?
yeah.
If you don't want to, you can just say no comment. If you don't want to answer, go into detail. The real dad, deadbeat piece of shit.
to be honest with you, I don't want to talk shit about him just because this is broadcasted, but he's gonna learn his lesson one day.
That's enough for me. I'm just curious. We're already done with the situation. I just want to ask that real quick.
Just some people don't realize the beauty in certain things in certain situations until they're thrown into it. And I think it was the flip side, and he was actually there instead of me. Maybe he would have a different perspective on that. But
That's a good
right
way to
now,
look at it, man.
But
Really good way to look
I
at it.
think right now what he's going through is the fact is like, he doesn't know what to do with himself, so that's why he can't provide. You know what I'm saying? So in the other sense, it's like, there's this kid, he's a fucking dude, this kid's an awesome kid. I've seen him a couple times, it's from here to time. I try to like still be a nice person and still offer anything I can. And dude, like, this kid's a beautiful kid. He really is. He's smart. Dude, the kid's like 6-7 months years old. He's fucking genius. He can recognize anything. He talks already. Like, just because, me and his mother don't work out or whatever, she's still an awesome mother. And the sad part about it is just like, you got a guy who is the actual partner in this, and, he can't really step up and understand everything, So like in my situation, what, getting real for this is just like, I kind of want to stay in the situations where if he needs anybody to truly go to, he's not alone.
Yeah. No, I really, really like where you're coming from with the whole situation. I think throughout this whole entire thing, I think you've done like the mature thing. I think you've taken like the bigger person route. And I think you've always done the right thing throughout this whole thing. And like, I really respect you a lot for that. Like, no homo throughout this whole entire process.
No
like,
suck toes, no homo. Yeah.
No fussies.
Why, dude? Well, throw a toe in your mouth, but we're talking about something else. I mean,
Yeah. I know this podcast
I
is
think
supposed to be comedy, but we're getting real.
No, we can get real, bro. We get real.
You can be real, suck a toe, and get back to real, and then it's still funny.
But I mean, long story short, man, like the kid's a good kid. You know, he's got a lot ahead of him, and the only thing I'm scared about for him, even though you know I'm probably not going to be involved, and he probably won't ever know me or anything like that, is the fact is like you know he thinks that the only person in his universe or his world is his biological parents when, you know, there's other people that would help him out if he ever needs it. You know? Dude, because if this kid fucking popped up on my doorstep one day and he's like, hey, listen, I know about you. I know everything about you. It's just like, you know, can you just help me out for a little bit?
Yeah, of course.
I'm
Why
not going to
wouldn't
say
you?
fucking no. You know what I mean?
No decent human being would.
Like,
of
dude,
course.
like, fucking, I was a part of your fucking coming into this world, you know? Like,
Yeah.
Right.
you know, I'm going to help you out. You know, you're going to be, I'll be a part of your life if you want me to be. If not, you know, I want you to be happy. That's it.
Well, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, I think that's really fucking awesome of you. Like, throughout the whole, like, thing when everything was happening and everything, I was like, dude, ask Rick. I was like, all jokes aside, no bullshit. I was like, dude, like, Mike, like, he's killing it, man. Like, whether it's his child or not, like, he's really being a fucking really good person about the whole thing.
Well,
I have a lot of respect to you for that. Like, I think a
you.
lot of people, even the real dad, like I said, you know, I don't know this guy, whatever. It's his thing. It's whatever.
It's
like,
actually
that's
pretty funny, and I don't want to throw names out there, but he's actually a drummer of a band that I actually used to play with. So that's the ironic part about it. So
I've like vaguely heard who he is, but I don't like truly know who he is. That's right. All I'm trying to say is like you have been a mature, solid, very, very decent human being throughout the whole thing. That's all I want to throw out there. Keep going.
yeah, so
I'm a little more awake now. I'm not like fully awake, but I'm
Finally.
awakened now.
So what I was getting at with this is, you know, when you are in that situation where you know you're having a kid or there's another life being created, you have such a different, real perspective on life.
You want a kid around January 2019? It's gonna be one to spare.
Wait,
All
what?
right.
So
January 6th around
So
apparently.
what I'm getting at with this is like, so you look at, you know, people are always like, oh my God, what's the meaning of life? This or that, blah, blah, blah. And it's going to get a little fucking trippy right now.
Crack.
This podcast.
Say
So,
one word, crack.
so
I've heard it's good.
obviously like the majority meaning of life is, I think, in my perspective, based off of the experiences that I have is, obviously one, reproducing, two, you know, just finding ultimate happiness. Dude, you can do anything in your fucking life as long as you're fucking happy. Who cares? You know what I
Should be
mean?
the whole point, but I mean, for the most part, it's unfortunately not like that because of the life we're forced to live.
Yeah, but that's,
Like you said,
that's a
like think about your life in San Diego. That's like most people's life.
But
everywhere.
here's the thing. San Diego taught me that having a material lifestyle is not what it's about.
Yeah, but were you trying to be materialistic, or were you just trying to survive in an expensive area?
Now,
Like that Madonna song?
A material world, a material girl.
so
I got the pointy
here's,
tits.
Here's my thing.
I
With,
can't stop hiccuping.
so
Cut the shit, bro.
so what I mean with the material, like
Your
when I-
headphones work yet?
yeah, no, it's fine. It's all good. I
don't
don't even
work.
know what I'm hearing right now, but I hear something.
You're good. Keep going.
So pretty much like being out in San Diego and all this other stuff and, you know, quote unquote material lifestyle is because when I was out there, I was looking, it was like, you know what, I want to save a ton of money. I'm going to open my own business. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I want to have my own restaurant, my own bar. You know, that's looking at it as a materialistic thing. So being that I couldn't achieve that was like a big, like,
I don't
you know
think
what?
I don't think that's materialistic.
So, well, you know.
I think you were setting yourself some goals and had some dreams.
yeah, but
I
here's-
consider materialistic like I have to have this car and I will only wear these clothes. That's
Yes.
what I consider as
That's
materialistic.
another thing too, because I would also look at it like, oh, you know, my car lease is up, so you know maybe I want to drive a BMW instead of a Honda, or you know, because I was in that mindset too. But now that I gone through that, now I realize is like, you know what, I was aiming for things that you know, it's just temporary. It's just shit that's just gonna like
Materialistic, exactly.
You know, it's temporary. It's stuff that like, you know, it's cool for now. It's not. It's like one of those. What is it? Fucking. You know, overnight money things. What the fuck was that? Get rich quick. There we go. One of those like get rich quick type of things. You know, fuck that, man. I'm. That was my mindset then. Now it's like, I rather follow passion. I rather follow things that.
She could be great. She could be a major star. She is a star.
The
The biggest star in the universe right now as we speak. Those who love the set.
I'd not be
director's got
doing
all
this?
kinds of things. Director's hot. He's hip. He's here. He's going to be doing all kinds
Who's
of things.
that?
He's going to change the color of the set. I like. He's going to get a great idea for a blue.
Or change anything, George.
He touches one thing, he's gone.
Sorry, I fucked this whole thing up.
I want to meet her.
You got.
So Keith came out with a clip of something I have no idea what he was doing.
I apologize.
It's all good.
Got it. Anytime. Name the place. Name anywhere, any street. You got it.
Now.
What is this?
You'll see. Yeah, I fucked
Yeah, he's still after me.
I'm a little
Just
tired.
gave me a necklace. I don't know. I think it's real diamonds.
Oh God.
Yeah, he thinks again.
Is this like an '80s version of the selfie
Oh, it's
song?
Madonna.
Yeah, it's Madonna, bro.
It's nice.
The
though.
'80s version of the selfie song. Have you ever heard the selfie song?
No.
Oh God, here we go. Here we go. Selfie song.
Let me get the chorus first. Build up for such a shitty song. That's all I want.
This is the selfie song actually.
Table, I kept on seeing him look at me while he looked at the girl. Do you think he was just doing that to make me jealous? Because he was totally texting me all night last night, and I don't know if it's a booty call or not. So, like, what do you think? Did you think that girl was pretty? How did that girl even get in here? Do you see her? She's so short, and that dress is so tacky. Who wears cheetah? It's not even summer. Why does the DJ keep on playing Summertime Sadness? After we get in the bathroom, can we go smoke a cigarette? I really need one. But first, let me take a selfie.
Dude, that's like the '80s version of the selfie song.
Dude, how many? So that's like, how much money do you think that person made?
What? Dude, the Chainsmokers actually launched their career based off that fucking song. It's actually pretty
God.
fucking stupid.
You got one solid story left. I'm going to take a piss, and we're finishing.
What time? How much time we got? Where are we at? 3 hours? Where are we at?
2 hours and 46 minutes.
All right, I gotta
We're
pee
just
after
about
you
done.
pee, Fudge.
What's your
Well,
point?
no, let's
Fudge?
finish it off.
No. We gotta do
No,
more
we're
shots. We need more shots.
Oh my God, my girlfriend's awake.
Uh,
Crazy.
I can't wait for the next one. I definitely want to be featured more in this fucking shit.
Bro.
You're going to come bartend, bro.
How much? Into it?
I'll guess, Bart. I'm actually a bartender
him
in real
leave,
life,
thank God.
so I'm pretty sure this dog is part dinosaur because it's like fucking
Part
I-
dinosaur?
Actually, you know what? Funny story. I actually saw Jurassic World 2 the other day,
How was it?
and it was actually pretty cool. But it was so funny because after that movie, I thought like, yo, these fucking velociraptors, dude, they're like the same personality as my cat. Like, dude, my cat is like,
Bro, cats don't give a fuck, dude.
they're like same intelligence, the way they fucking look at each other and fucking flap their tails and all.
Dude,
Dude,
if
fucking
cats
velociraptor.
could eat you, wait, I just said eat. If cats could eat you, they'd fuck you up, bro.
If cats could eat you, it would be a lion. Fudge, shut up. Why are you falling asleep, dude? I don't get
Let
it.
the dog out, Fudge.
Dude, I feel like I'm not even as drunk as you guys.
I'm fucking wasted, bro.
I'm not. I'm like, dude, I'm like a solid like 6 or 7. I'm not even like, I'm not that wasted. I could function perfectly fine.
It happens,
The
man.
dog's back in the cunt.
Dude, next time I'm gonna bring a bigger Patron bottle, and
Yeah, I
things-
was just about to say it. Like,
I brought the mini one because I was like, you know what? I kind of want to. I don't want to fucking drive with this in my fucking trunk. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna bring the bigger Patron bottle next time. You know what? How about that sounds? Fudge, you down?
You could always stay here, bro.
Can't wait.
No, I'll be fine. Dude. Honestly, like I'm in Space Force mode right now.
I'm not saying like in general, you could always stay here.
I'm in Space
Yo,
Force right
your
now.
episode's either going to be called Space Force or Webbed Fussy.
Nah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
San Diego. That's it.
Nah, I'm going with Webbed
We
Fussy.
mentioned San Diego just as much as we mentioned fucking Fussy and Space Force.
Webbed Fussy.
Or Space Force's Webbed Fussy in San Diego.
Webbed. No, listen. Webbed Space Force Fussy in San Diego.
Whatever you fucking heart desire. I gotta pee real quick. Then we'll wrap it up in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
No, we're wrapping up like now.
Hold on.
he
Let me
can
pee
take a
real
piss,
quick. I'm gonna
Fudge.
come right back.
Let the man take a pit. Come on,
Hurry
bro.
up, you brown motherfucker.
Your dinosaur dog wants to get out.
Dinosaur. How you feel, Fudge? You're fucked, Fudge.
I'm so tired, man.
Come on, bro.
I was falling asleep in the podcast.
I
First
know.
time it's ever happened ever. First time. Did I snore?
You didn't snore, but
I fucking fell out a couple times.
me and Mike were taking over for
Thank God.
about a half hour.
I feel so bad. I'm literally gonna text tomorrow. I'm gonna be like, dude, I'm so sorry. Like I'm not.
no, don't take. You be
I'm unbelievably tired, dude. Unbelievably tired. It's only gonna get worse. It'll
be alright, bro.
I get though.
We got another day, man.
I want to hit that pen, but I got
Hit it, bro.
no, because I'm not gonna stay awake.
You're not driving, dude.
I know, but I had to stay awake to get in the fucking car.
Bro, I need to figure out a ride for Sunday.
Talk about the Pans family right and go to a pool party.
Yeah,
I can't believe you asked me. Like, you really think I'm gonna like stop doing like the major important shit I need to do to pick you up from the fucking Pans pool
No.
party, asshole?
no, of course not. But if you were free, I think you would definitely do it.
Yeah, I would.
That's why I asked, bro.
Yeah, but I'm like nowhere near free. That's the thing. Like, I'm not mad that you asked me, and like you were super cool about it. You were like, dude, like if you can't do it, I totally understand. But I'm just putting the feelers out there.
I said
you weren't a dick at all about it, like at all.
no.
But it's just like I'm
No,
like
I knew
I'm like
you-
in the middle of redoing an entire room in like 3 days.
no. I knew you were gonna say no, but I figured I'd ask.
And you were totally cool about it. You know what's funny? You were like, dude, it's okay if you don't want me to, but can I have permission to call this bitch a cunt? Dude, right now, I remember that might be the only time I've ever been like, dude, you got free reign. Go for it. And you know what? I won't say you disappointed me, but you didn't even use the word cunt. You can call her cunt.
Oh yeah,
Who's a cunt?
I don't use that word.
Who's
huh?
caught?
This dumb bitch.
Who?
Who went over? We went over.
Yeah, there was the bitch that the comment on the dog status or whatever, but
Oh,
dude,
fuck that, dude.
you asked for permission to call her a cunt, and you were like, I understand if you don't want me to. And I was like,
yeah. I was
like, Finn, you got free reign.
yeah, but
I gave you free reign, and you didn't even call her a cunt.
Here's my theory on that. Listen,
She's a cunt.
No,
That's
hold
actually
on.
not a theory, it's a fact.
why get so mad where you could just be like, oh, well, it looks like it's not going to work out with this owner. Let me see if I can find a new one. No drama.
Well, it's not even that. All she just popped in the status to try.
Oh, yeah, fuck
There
it.
we go.
Yeah.
Back. All right, let's wrap her up.
What are we going to wrap up, San Diego?
Let's do we have more
No,
shots?
webbed fussy.
All right, so
Do we have more shots?
Not it.
I have no more shots. I'm all out of Patron.
Thank God.
Uh,
Drink his vodka.
I'm bringing a bigger bottle of Patron next time when I'm bartending, because when I am
Yeah,
bartending,
you're gonna get bartend for Eric's, right?
yeah. No, I'm gonna bartend for Eric's podcast, but what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna bring a shaker, because then what
I have one.
I'm gonna make shaker tricks, and then you're gonna hear it on the podcast.
You jerk off on the podcast? Ladies and gentlemen, it's announced now that Brown Mike is going to jerk off when he bartends the next podcast.
You're gonna hear the shake. Go, chicka, 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 and it,
That's
like,
the sound of the shake
We have
weight.
nice cold shots, man. What do you got? What do you got? And you'd be like, yeah, bro, don't worry about it. It's just cold tequila.
Hey,
Don't worry about.
Hey, bro, don't worry about it, bro.
Don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry. But
All right, Mike. Do you have anything?
Time out,
Do you have
time out.
anything serious to say to close this episode out?
Funny story, actually.
Hold
being
that
a-
button, and you feel the.
Being a bartender, you get some funny fucking people that come. So there's a group of teachers that love to come in my job
Did you bang them?
every fucking Friday between 3:30 and 5 o'clock.
Right.
They come in, they run sporadically at the fucking bar, and they all raise their hand and stare at me like freaking out like this. Then I go, hey, how are you today? What can I get for you? I don't know.
I hate it.
Like,
You know.
dude,
Stop telling me you don't know.
why are you so excited to get a drink if you don't know what you want to drink? Like, listen, I have nothing against with you.
You
being
know what's
excited to
worse
get
than that?
for
It's,
alcohol.
When you're super busy, and you go, what can I get you? And they go,
I don't know. Do you have margaritas? Cool, because I
Dude,
don't want that.
my girlfriend does that. She like, and she always like ends up ordering like a Coke or something. My girl, she's like, and I'm looking at her. I'm like,
So your
Babe,
girlfriend asks the bartender if they have Coke.
no, she doesn't. No, she doesn't ask, but she'll be like, oh, what do you want to drink? And my
JK.
girlfriend does the,
Whoa.
and she's like, can I have Pepsi? Coke.
I'm not gonna get into that.
Silence.
Totally. I'm not saying she. I'm not
All
saying
right,
she.
so we have to wrap this up now.
Yeah,
right?
let's end this bitch.
All right, so send it. Send it.
Still gonna send it.
Send it
What are we gonna send? All right, so what are we at? What's our time right now?
like 3 hours.
Yeah, we're done. That's our time.
We're at 3 hours. Or did I break a record yet?
No.
Yes,
I kind of did.
totally.
You think anyone's actually gonna listen to this entire podcast?
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure. man.
Awesome. That's pretty cool.
I mean, it's
You know,
gonna
that's
suck
actually
for
really
them,
cool.
but you know, it should be.
Those poor slobs
No,
are
that's
stuck.
not-
Yeah.
No. I think there's just some funny stuff. You know, you're gonna get like someone to be like,
Definitely
"Ooh,
funny.
Oh,
You're
I
gonna hear
laughed
me
so much."
snore because apparently oh my god, I'm so tired, man.
dude."
I want to apologize to you that like I've never. I'm like immensely tired. I don't know,
Dude, you realize that when I'm bartending on the next one, you're never gonna have like an empty shot glass.
which is fine, but I'll be way more prepared.
Dude,
for
I
that
can't
one.
stop
It's
hiccuping.
it's shots for
You're like
likes.
you're like holding on the mic. I can't stop here.
I can't, bruh.
Yo, now I can hear you guys at the end of the podcast.
That's so. Can you hear me?
So real story short.
I didn't clip the time.
So for real.
How short was it?
I don't even know what I was gonna say, but anyway, I
So brown. of you.
really hope there's at least one poor soul that has sat through in 3 hours of this entire podcast.
They
Oh,
will.
I-
I will on Monday.
That's pretty fucking awesome.
I know
in
a
way,
couple people
but I
who-
also feel bad for you because you probably have to mix this whole thing, don't you?
Nope.
No.
You're not mixing it.
I don't edit
just
them
roll
anymore.
it.
You're just gonna send it.
I'm gonna send
We're
it.
gonna
just gonna
send
send
it.
Still
it?
gonna send it.
You're gonna send it.
Clearly, I need to extend the headphone. Dude, you're barely leaning back, and it's like, not
Tell me-
saying like you're
oh,
doing anything
okay.
bad, but like that. Oh wow, I underestimated that bad boy.
I mean, like I kind of can hear and kind of can't. I don't really know.
Fuck it.
Anyway, I don't even know what I was gonna say to wrap this up. To be honest with you, I mean,
Hey DJ,
a quick
Spin that shit.
Do you guys got a like an outro music?
oh you got
No, for real. Like, is there any outro music? I feel like you guys should have like some outro music.
You are the outro music, bro.
spin it.
San Diego Fussy Space Force. I really don't want to say Fussy or San Diego live. We're going. Do I have to rap? But I'm pretty sure we mentioned Fussy, San Diego, and Space. Much. All right, this kind of really awkward right now. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Oh, fuck. Shots. I'm too fucked up for this. All right, shout out to all the listeners. Yeah.
Did you say San
Yeah.
Diego fussy space?
Yeah.